What is up, boys? Little surprise. Not doing the pre-games, doing the weigh-in show, and in the grand tradition, I'm late to it. The motherfuckers already started, but we got this thing kicked off and rocking. So Pies on the scale right now, he looks pretty good. Cody Stamann did not, and Gomes looked okay. That's what I got so far. What's up, though, boys? Yeah, I know this was an impromptu stream. Just realized that tomorrow is not going to work out for me for the pregame, so I decided to do a weigh-in show instead. Got Elizeu Zaleski dos Santos up on the scale now. Let's see how he looks. Looks pretty good, man. 171 for Zaleski dos Santos. So, yeah, if you're just joining me, Gomes 115, Stamann 135.5, Sopaj 136, and Dos Santos 171. Now we got Gaston Bolaños. And he looks not bad. Actually, no, he looks pretty skeletal. He looks pretty gaunt when they zoomed in. $185. Mearshart looking rough. Like he wants to fucking pass out. He's a big dude, though. Mansur Abdul Malik. Shout out to my dude, Joey DFS. That's his boy this week. Abdul Malik, whatever. 186. He looks good on the scales, man. That's another big dude cutting down to 185, but he makes the weight. Karolina Kowal. I'm not even going to fucking try to remember how to spell that. I'm just going to go Kowal for the time being. But she looks pretty good. 115 for Karolina. Kowalkiewicz. RDR. Around the area there. An 85. He is putting on a good poker face, but he looks like he did not have a fun weight cut. But he makes the weight. Yeah, give me that fucking drink right now. He needed it immediately. Claudia Segula. Now, she is not the worst fighter to look at. Looks pretty good here. 136 for Claudia Segula. Again, not the worst female fighter I've ever seen win. Where's looking anyway? Do we have our first pause in the action already? I'd be a little surprised because it looks like they're all still lined up. Fitzgerald, Mullins up there, but no, they're on their phones now, so looks like we might have our first little break in the action. So shout out to the two people in the chat right now. Again, I'm sorry for the impromptu stream. There was no real notification for this or anything. Nothing went out beforehand really. But I just realized at the last minute kind of that I wasn't going to be able to do the pregame tomorrow. So I'm like, fuck, man, I was doing today and I was just kind of scrambling. So that's my fault. But yeah, we got the weigh-ins kicked off here. This is what I used to do, man. Before I started doing the pregames, I would just do the weigh-in shows. So a little bit of a throwback here. But I have your weigh-in results so far. Put them across the bottom of the screen. Boom. There you go. These are the weigh-in results so far in the order that they've weighed in. Everyone has made weight so far. Stamen looked pretty rough, as you might expect. So did Gaston Bolaños, Mearshart. Abdul Malik looked really good, actually. I thought he was going to look pretty rough on the scales, but he looked pretty good. Kowalkiewicz did. De Ritter looked a little rough, and Segula looked good. So let me update that. Rough, Cody, Gaston, GM3, RDR. And again, that's just my opinion. It doesn't have any fucking bearing over who's going to win or lose the fight. The better fighter will win and the worst fighter will lose 9 times out of 10. Let's see. Denisi look good. Bernardo. Zaleski look pretty good. Mansour look good. Carolina look good. And Claudia. There we go. All right, we got Damon Blackshear approaching the scale, boys. Let's see how he looks today. Looks pretty good. Blackshear, 35.5. Ricky Tercios, Hadouken, you know what I'm saying? Up on the scale right now. About the most Ricky Tercios weighing you can expect, eyes closed, to the heavens, to the universe, to the energy, you know what I'm saying? But he makes the weight, 136. I've seen him look a lot worse. I'll say that. Didn't look like incredible, but I'll put him that he looked pretty good. He didn't. But we got Chuck Buffalo coming up. Charles Radke. See what old Chuck Buff looks like. He usually looks pretty good on scales. And he does again. Double birds to the camera, as you might expect. America's favorite, Chuck Buffalo. 170.5. All right, so here are your updated weighing results. I thought Damon and Chuck looked pretty good. Chuck Buffalo, whatever the fuck that nickname means. I obviously get the Chuck part, but so far so good. Nobody's missed weight. No one's looked like horrific, but yeah, these fighters were looking a little bit rough. A little bit rough, I'd say. Cody Stamen has looked the worst so far, as you might expect, man. He's a muscular dude for 135, and yeah. He looked very sucked out. Gaston looked a little sucked out. GM3 looked like he was like half awake. And De Ritter, he was putting on a good poker face, but you can just kind of tell he had a rough cut. He immediately went for the hydration drink. I mean, again, like no shit, they're gonna want to rehydrate, but yeah, he looked like he was feeling it a little bit. But most of the fighters look good. see what we got in the chat. Yeah, you did. It was my best one ever, but, you know, you weren't here, of course. They don't have to walk around back anymore. No, I think they changed that recently. And I'm glad they did because it wasn't working, man. Almost every single fighter would instinctively want to turn back, go get their clothes, and then walk back off the stage that way because it's less steps to take. Instead of having to go all the way across the stage to the other side, around the back, and through the back. So, dude, just separate the lines right there and have them walk. Every one of them tries to walk back the way they came. Just let them fucking do it. Then taking the energy to like stop them. No, I gotta go this way. I gotta do this. No, you gotta go. I gotta go this way. It was looking like a circus, man. Just let them fucking go back the way they came. But yeah, that's kind of what I think. If I had to guess, that's what it was. But yeah, it's been like the last couple events. What's up, though, Lobby? How are you, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm pleased to see that you actually showed up for the last couple fucking streams, man. I was forgetting to think you didn't care about me no more. It's starting to break my heart. I knew there was something weighing on me, and it was you not showing up for my fucking stream. It was pissing me off. Ooh, I was about to get real pissed off, Lobby. I couldn't find my fucking weed, dude. I did find it, though. Yes, they are. I think they win the Super Bowl. The three-peat narrative could not be stronger right now. But yeah, man, I got some tree. Gonna get this little blue dream started here. Speaking of throwbacks, man. Throwback weigh-in stream, throwback weed strain, dude. Blue Dream, taking it back to the late 2000s. Throwback Mookie Blaylock. Y'all know about that, man. No, Mike. Yeah, dude, it is the fucking dregs of 2024, dude. The bottom of the fucking barrel. Let's just wrap that shit up, B. Wrap that 2024 up, B. Yeah, got a little break in the action. Those are your results so far. Most of them look good. A couple few look rough. Nothing crazy, though. And again, man, Lobby knows. If anybody doesn't, that's new, that happens to show up. I do not make picks or bets based off the weigh-ins. I think it's a fool's errand. The better fighter will win on the night. And, like, dudes that look like shit win every week. And fighters that look like fucking specimens just get crushed. Skills pays the bills. Skills and wills pays the bills, Lobby. Well, we got a little break here. I do have a slate lined up for this card. But before I do, man, I got to do some shout-outs, dude. It looks like they might have another fighter approaching the scale, so I might have to hold off on that. I don't know. Fitzgerald was not lifting the mic. He was lifting a fucking brownie to shove in his fucking face or whatever he's eating right now. Little Philly fake out there by fucking B Fitz. Whatever. All right, man. Let's kick this thing off properly. Welcome to the Just My 2 Cents UFC Vegas 100 weigh-in show. I've not done a weigh-in show in months now. I have switched over to pre-gaming for the fights, going live a couple hours before the fights start. I'm not going to be able to do it this week. So I was kind of scrambling at the last minute, thinking I was going to do like post weigh-in show. I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just do the weigh. I haven't done them in a while. I'll just cover the weigh-ins. So yeah, apologies for that. Moyes may or may not be joining me. But man, I'll drop the links if anybody wants one. But it's up to y'all, man. These streams can kind of be a little chaotic. A lot of stopping and starting. Luana Pinheiro, speaking of which, is approaching the scales and he's looking like a little thing. Luana. 115.5 for Luana Pinheiro. About to get that ass whooped by Jillian. But yeah, again, not the worst looking female fighter I've ever seen. Didn't really hurt my eyes. 115.5, I think they said for Luana. Looking pretty good. Neil Magny, the man, half of the man of which this fight card was built. God damn it, I didn't say that right at all. 171 for the division's stalwart, the veteran Neil Magny. Can he flip over the apple cart one more time? Good God, Antonio Trogoli towering over Neil Magny approaches the scales. It is funny seeing these fighters walk past each other sometimes, especially like from the different weight classes. You can see, like, God damn, Trogoli's a huge middleweight, though. It's ridiculous. He's a light heavyweight that cuts down. 186. He gives the Brazilian salute. 186. That's a big boy, baby. I thought that was Prates for a second. I was like, nah, Prates he's a big dude, but he ain't quite that fucking big. Trogoli's like pretty much my height. And like, yeah. He's a fucking big dude. I could do that. I probably could cut to like 185, 186, but Jesus Christ, dude. Like, that dude is going to weigh easily more than me, like, fight. Like, he's going to be well over 200 pounds on fight night. Like, I walk around like 200. He's going to be fucking, he can be like 215, 220 at least, 225 probably. But yeah, let me update these. But yeah, Tricoli and Luana look good. Wow, real good. Luana, Antonio. You can legally punch someone in the face now, Antonio, without catching a charge for it. I know you're happy about that. So far, so good. Nobody's missed weight. No one has looked just god fucking awful. Like, Cody Stamann didn't look good, but again, that's kind of to be expected. But I see someone who looks like he might be feeling it. Here we go, boys. Semi the Jedi about to weigh in. Yeah, he makes the way. He doesn't look that great. He literally looks like a different person when he weighs in compared to fight night. Like, that dude is not 171 pounds. Semi's like two. He can be walking around like 200 pounds at least. He makes the weight though. Semi looking a little rough though, if I'm being honest. And that's all I'll ever be, dude. I've never lied one time in my fucking life ever. Fatter ass will be Luana. Yeah, that's what you think. Just fight him at heavyweight in Texas. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, Lobby. What up, Bo? What are you doing? How are you? Cheers. I'll take a bong rip just for you, Bo Jackson. What do you think, Bo? What do you think about this car, man? What do you think, Lobby? Banger of the fucking year. Setting the watermark pretty high. Setting the bar high, dude. I don't know if this could be I don't know if this standard can really be replicated. Yeah, man. Cheers. Throwback, Bo. Throwback weigh-in show. I got some Blue Dream. Fucking 2000s ass weed strains. Fuck it. Pretty good though. It's that Blue Dream, that unmistakable look and taste and head change and nice balanced, you know, clear-headed but chill-bodied effects. They are some UFC fights. They are fights. They're not fights. Do you think there would be a smoker headlining in 2024? No, I didn't, but you know what? That's 2024, man. It's been a year. It has been a year in the world on Earth. That's about all I can say. Shout out to the 5 people in the building. We're slowly getting a little gathering here, boys. Make sure y'all smash the like button. I'd really fucking appreciate it. Right in the middle of the weigh-ins here, got a little lull in the action. You can see the results scrolling across the bottom. I think that most of the fighters have looked pretty good. A couple of the fighters are looking rough. I would not use the weigh-ins to make your determinations. Because, I mean, GM3 and RDR are fighting each other. I both thought they looked rough. One of them was going to win. Gaston could fucking spinning elbow Damon Blackshear. I mean, not Damon Blackshear. Fucking Cortavius Romeus. Cody Stamann. I was looking at Cody Stamann. Cody Stamann could beat Damon Blackshear. Semi could knock out Chuck Buffalo. So, yeah. But since I am covering them, I'm going to at least give you my opinion. I'm a loudmouth. I like to spew my opinions out there like vomit. I'm going to puke this shit all over you, dude. Nah, I think those are the fires that look rough. These fires look pretty good. And we're just right in the middle of it. Now, while we have a little break, I will go ahead and do some channel updates, some shout outs. Shout out to the Dome, man. The best group chat in the whole wide fucking world. Dome up in here strong already. I appreciate the support. Speaking of the Dome, subscribe to my dude, Aaron the Dog MMA. Check out his YouTube channel. He's on a little bit of a hiatus again. But check out the last episode he did for a preview. There will be more to come from my dude, Aaron, in 2025. But he literally just said, fuck the rest of this year. I don't really blame him. It's not this last fucking month or so, the end of this, and looking ahead towards the end of this year, I don't blame him. Shout out to my dude, though. He's got a YouTube channel. He does cover the UFC fights on Wednesday night at 10 p.m. He'll be back in 2025. Shout out to my fucking dude, man. I need to update the last event for prediction results. UFC Edmonton Prediction results. Go to Tapology. See what they are. See how fucking badly I did. What the fuck? What is this shit, man? No, no. That was weird. Tapology. Tap in. I do want to tap in. Shout out to the 6 people tapping in right now, speaking of which. Appreciate y'all being here, man. Sorry for the late notice and the impromptu stream. I just won't gonna be able to do it tomorrow, so I said, fuck it. I'll cover the weigh-ins like I used to. Let's see, go to my page. All right, looks like we got another fighter approaching the scales, though. The man around whom this fight card was built, Carlos Prates, or however the fuck he's gonna say it. In his professional announcer voice, Carlos Prates, the bad man. Carlos Prates. Not looking that bad, actually. I was expecting him to look worse. He didn't look that bad. I might just leave him in neutral, man. Like, he didn't look great, but he didn't like, man, he's looked rough on the scale sometimes. So, yeah, he didn't look too bad. He makes the weight, though. That's the most important thing, right? The fight is official. And with that, the main event is official. Who we got? The sacrificial lamb. About to get sparked out by Zaleski. Let's see what we got here. Lamb to the fucking slaughter. Zach Scroggin. It don't matter. You about to get fucking dirt McGirded anyway, Bo. Well, you about to get your ass knocked out anyway. It don't even fucking matter. But he does miss the weight. He's a very, very late notice replacement, though. So if there is some kind of pass you can give, it's to those very, very late notice fighters. So at least shout out to him for showing up. He did miss weight, but yeah, again, that's better than fucking like Zaleski missing weight. So, but yeah, he did look like shit. Scroggin. Zach Scroggin. Shout out to the 8 people in the building. We're building towards those double-digit live viewers that I feel really makes the stream great success. We got 9. Can we get 10? Can we get 10 fucking people in the building, boys? Those are your weigh-in results officially as they are right now in the order that the fighters weighed in. Can't tell if we got another fighter coming up or not. I do see a little bit of a nerd shuffle going on, but I can't tell. Sometimes they just shuffle around and get all excited about shit they're talking about. I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know, man. Yeah, so far, I thought these fighters looked a little bit rough. I thought Prates, now, I don't think he looked like great. He cuts a good bit of weight, man, but he didn't look like gaunt, really. He was a little lethargic, but like, I was expecting him to look a lot worse, man. So I'm just gonna leave him in fucking neutral, dude. If you want to say he looked bad, sure. If you want to say he looked good, sure. I don't care. But I thought all these fighters looked pretty good, healthy. If you want to say Antonio, but again, he was kind of like Prates, where it's like I was expecting him to look worse. I was expecting him to look a lot worse. We got 10 people. Nope. I don't care. I seen it. I seen the 10. It's official. Stream great success. I like you. Do you like me? So that's what I think so far, man. It's, nobody's missed weight except for the super duper late notice replacement, Zach Scroggin. And he looked like shit as you might expect. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's going to get fucking crushed by Zaleski. So, nice, dude. What's up, Mills? We are fucking back, dude. We're back to the weigh-ins, man. Homie Noah, MMA locker room himself, man. And you know what? That segues perfectly into my next shout out, dude. Make sure y'all tune in to the Locker Room Talk podcast every Tuesday night on Pub Sports Radio at 11 p.m. You can find me there. You can find Mills there. You can find Billy Brizzle, a.k.a. Getting Bills, a.k.a. the other, I can't remember what the other thing he goes by, but him. Joey DFS. And last but certainly not least, The Big Show. Shout out to you guys, man. Make sure y'all check out the latest episode. It was a good one. Got some nice head-to-heads going this week. Mills planted his flag on Carlos Prates, said he is going to win no matter fucking what. So, yeah. Biggest favorite on the card. I think he gets it done, too. I think he fucking dots Magny at some point. But, yeah, man, check out the latest episode of the podcast. Shout out to the homies, man. Shout out to the whole fucking pub. That is where I will be Saturday on the fights to the best of my ability. Hopefully cashing some fucking bets, dude. It's been an up and down into 2024 for just my two dumbass cents. Looking to right the shit, man. It's a 3-event skid, but it feels like a fucking 3-month skid, dude. You ever like have one of those where it's like, it's not like it's been forever and ever, but it just feels like that, dude. It's been fucking frustrating, dude. It's been fucking pissing me off, man. So yeah, I kind of just said fuck it this week. I'm got some risky underdog bets, and a leg or two of the parlay is risky, but man, I think the parlay is going to go through, and I think one of these underdog bets is going to cash. Hopefully both of them, but I think one of them will hit. I got a feeling that one of them will. But again, I've had feelings before, and they've been wrong. And other times I've had that same gut feeling, and it's been right. That's just the kind of year it's been. Where it's like I've just been, as much as I can, like been trying to trust my gut, and sometimes it's right and sometimes it's wrong. It's like, so I'm going to have to, just think about kind of how it's gone, like, and that's kind of just like the internal struggle. Like, make sure you correct things that you're doing wrong. Don't keep making the same mistakes over and over, but don't like overcorrect either and just get totally off your process. And so that's just kind of what's been going through my head. But yeah, man. But I do have a slate. I do have a fucking slate, man. Few bets. Couple underdog bets. One parlay. A lot of nothing going on right now in the weigh-ins, though. Shout out to the homie, man. Alex Ramirez. Yes, please press the like button. The fucking general. Zaleski. Looks like the general likes Zaleski. Yep, do be pubbing. I do be pubbing. Money Mills. Dapping up. So, yeah, man. Shout out to you guys. Just hanging out for the weigh-ins today. I usually, the last few months I've been doing the pregame, but it's not going to work out tomorrow. And I just said, fuck it, I'll do the weigh-ins. I think his card fucking sucks, though, for real. Hopefully it's one of those, like, looks like shit on paper and ends up delivering, like, a bunch of knockouts and stuff. But all right, here we fucking go, boys. Here we go. What up, Jimmy? I see you. Here we go. Is my dude this week. Dushko. Looking good on the scales like he usually does. This is a prime example, man. I know I keep harping on this. $185.5. Dushko is like a true middleweight. Like, he doesn't look sucked here. Like, he's still got a little like baby fat, so to speak. He's just like pretty close to a natural middleweight. He always looks healthy on the scales. And this is my point. He always looks good on the scales. But he's a win one, lose one fighter. So he's the perfect example of why you do not use the scales to pick fights. I think Dushko's a super live underdog. I bet Todorovic. I planted my flag. I'm going to prediction / handicapping war or whatever, so to speak, with Joey DFS. He's on Mansour Abdul Malik. I like Todorovic, but it just feels like kind of a 50-50 kind of a fight, dude. Mansour kills him in the first round, or he gasses out and gets cooked. Dushko works at a high clip. He will mix it up. He will reverse sloppy takedowns, and if he suspects that someone's tired, oh yeah, he'll put it on him. I think he GMPs Mansour in the second round. But Malik could also just knock his block off. He does swing sometimes with reckless abandon. I think he's kind of a sloppy striker, but he's definitely heavy-handed. Like, he could spark Todorovic out. But yeah, man, I think I will take Dushko and his experience, and yeah, hopefully that fucking knee holds up, though. I am a little worried about that. He's coming off of knee surgery, and I'm actually glad he didn't take. I think he was scheduled to fight Shabazian, and that's another thing. Like, this dude hasn't fought anybody, and he's like, they're just putting him up against a dude that not only has a knockout against Pereira, but he's like scheduled. He's had fights scheduled against CLD, and like, dude, I don't know. Like, some of these guys that Dushko has fought, I think they would fuck this dude up, man. I don't know. He's just an unproven kind of a question mark to me. So that's why I like Dushko. Watch him just get fucking obliterated. But yeah, that was kind of my thought process on that. And again, just fucking letting it all hang out, man. Fuck it. I'm almost like, I'm barely hanging on. I just barely have positive results for this year as far as gambling goes. Jimmy the Drunk, what up? I know, Johnny Boney Joni, your dude. I will put a pin in that and circle back to it, Jimmy. Cortavius Romeus is approaching the scales, though, boys. $136. Looks pretty good. Looks ready to rock. Please do not get spinning elbowed, Cortavius. Please just punch into the takedowns, duck under them spinning elbows, get your takedowns, and sub Gaston for like the third or fourth time. Yeah, Romeus looks pretty good. Update that. There's your updated results. Cortavius. Another name that sounds Like it would be super hard to spell, but it's one you can like phonetically sound out pretty easily. It's like spelled like it sounds when you sound it out, is what I'm trying to say. Now, my updated 2 cents on how they look. You're freed. No one's going to incarcerate you. Not if I have anything to say about it. No one's going to find you guilty. But like I said, man, I'm just barely fucking hanging on, dude. I've lost almost all the, like, I was nearing double-digit units. I think it peaked out at like high, like 7.8 units or something. 7.8 units of profit. And with Dana White Contender Series and the last couple months of cards, or like the last month of cards, I have lost almost fucking all of it, dude. Last month's turned into a real disaster for me. Real disaster. Real nightmare of a last month. But I'm still here, man. Still here, still betting on these fucking fights. I got a slate lined up. Those are my betting results as they stand right now, as I've been tracking on my channel here. Now, let's update these Tapology results. Again, my Tapology is, like my name is, just space my 2 cents, all one word. Pretty sure. 1,105 correct predictions on UFC fights. Again, another pretty good night of predictions. Back to 63.5% accuracy on Tapology. Can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn with bets. Awesome. Nice dumbass results. Fucking idiot. You know what, Jimmy, I am? Is that what you want to hear? You're right, Jimmy. Way to call me out. I am a former cigarette smoker. He's like, I can hear it in your voice. I can hear your gravelly fucking, probably going to have emphysema in a few years ass voice. Cash it. Yep. And I smoke weed like a fucking chimney. Not super great for your lungs. A lot of tar. But you know what? It is what it is, man. Yeah, cash it, Jimmy. Cash it, and I hope you buy a big-ass fucking steak dinner and fucking choke on it. No, please don't. Please don't. Don't do that, Jimmy. God, I'd feel bad. Shout out to you guys, though, man. We did have 10 people in here, boys, so I do consider this stream a success. And I will celebrate that by smoking more weed. Now, let me continue my shout outs that I've been fucking slacking on, man. I'm all out of sorts. I started this stream a little bit late. I definitely decided to do the stream extremely, like fucking could not have been more in the 11th hour. Could not have slid it under the wire more. as I was saying before, man, shout out to the whole pub. Shout out to the Locker Room Talk podcast, homies. Mills was up in here a little earlier. Shout out to him if he's still in the chat. Shout out to my dude Big Show, another one of the homies, for making all these overlays and all the production value and all that shit. That's him. Well, thank you. This is just for entertainment. It's not gambling or financial advice. If you decide to tail any of these bets, you're doing it at your own risk. Bet responsibly. Every man is responsible for his own wagers. Call that number if you're having trouble. Any crazy shit that I say does not reflect the views of Aaron the Dog, Pub Sports Radio, the new Dome, the old Dome, my moderators, anyone I'm in a group chat with but myself. Know it, live it, love it, learn it. Shove it up your ass for all I care. No, I'm just playing. I miss cigarettes. Dude, I'll tell you what, man. I don't miss the way they make me feel, but I would be lying if I said that, like, dude, when we went in like dog/house sit a couple weeks ago, and when we got there, our friend was showing me like how to work the gate and shit, and was giving me the key and all that stuff. We went outside, and he fucking sparked up a heater, and it's the smell, dude. It's like, God, I remember what that smelled like. He fucking lit up a nudie, and I was like, I remember what it smelled like and tasted like. It's there, dude. It's always going to be there. But yeah, I don't miss anything else. Probably did irreparable damage to my lungs. Like, made me feel like shit. Sapped a lot of the potential I had in my youth, probably. But yeah, they did taste good and smell good. Not afterwards. The after smell is horrible, dude. The lingering like residue, but dude, the smell of the smoke burning is sweet. All right, Red is up on the scales. What's up, Red? Bring it home, sister. $116. She looks pretty good. Looks pretty happy. Red Robertson. Nah, man. Shout out to Julian Robertson. Homie of the homie. 116. Gonna get it done. Gonna crush Luana Pinheiro. Boys, this is your updated UFC Vegas 100 official weigh-in results. You know, I was having a good stream up here. I'm having the stream my live up here right now. Some dumbass Wi-Fi signal is going to cut out, make me fucking sound like an idiot up here. But I think it's good now. Looking good. Looking rough. Those are your results. Now get the fuck out of here. No, I'm just playing. Please don't leave. Please stay. I know it. I know it, dude. I'm the fucking worst. Impromptu weigh-in stream. I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow. I'm just not going to be able to swing it before the fights. What's up, though, Bo? What you doing? I know, fucking homewrecker, man. It was her the whole time. No, I'm just playing. What are you doing, dude? I got a little video to send you, man, that I took. There's these apartments. It's like not too far from here, and I swear, every Canadian goose that is in the fucking area is in that motherfucker right now. They are going from that pond to the cornfield, to the pond to the cornfield. You can hear them. You guys see, I drive by it quite often, and they are just littered in that motherfucker. Trayshawn Gore is approaching the scales, boys. Shout out to the homies in the building, man. I see y'all doing a little throwback. Impromptu weigh-in show like I used to damn do. Jeff said I ain't ready yet. Trayshawn said, but I am ready to weigh in, Jeff. $186. Trayshawn Gore weighs 186, boys. And he looks pretty good. He weighed 186 and he looked pretty good doing it. Joey DFS, get ready for the thrill. Lil Jack Horny, Lil Moy's audio from all the way across the gosh darn pond. The Goldern Pond. What you doing, boys? I did, but then I realized that I'm going head to head with you this week. So to keep that up, to keep this rivalry going, and to just like become the fucking heel, I'm gonna say fuck no. No, I'm just playing. I'll drop the links. Shout out to the 10 people in the building. We got another fighter coming up, but I'm getting a fucking sponsored ad for the 10th fucking time in 4 minutes. Who is this? Oh, I think this is Mullins with her hair dyed. Maybe that's her real hair. I don't fucking know. I think this is Mullins, though. Oh, my God. Melissa Mullins looks like shit and missed weight. And she's like, nah, don't worry about it. She got a little bit of a bump there on the back, though. Got a little bit of a dump there. Not exactly a long back, but yeah. Yikes and away. Fucking Melissa Mullins misses weight. Love that I got her parlay. Good job, dumbass. This is your dumbass parlay with fucking Melissa Mullins. You fucking idiot. Stand up, dumbass. Look at this bag of bones parlay. This bag of bones parlay with Melissa Mullins in it. God. All right. Mulursa. Looking all fucking crazy and cockeyed and weight missing looking ass fucking. God damn it. God damn, boys. Of course I got that fucking bitch parlayed. But you know what? The weigh-ins don't matter. I said to myself, I think she's a better fighter. I think she's going to win regardless, but yeah. Not good. Oh, board. Yep. Yeah, she said, don't bother. Don't worry about it. We're good. It's not going to happen. She said. Do you want company on stream? Not with the likes of you. I'll tell you plain like that. I'm just playing. Yeah, I guess I'll let your dumbass on stream talk some shit, roast you. I know, dude. Old fucking British beef, mad cow disease eating ass bitch. She better fucking win this fight, dude. I'll be furious. Yeah, hopefully it's one of those purposeful weight misses. And again, she was like, nah, I'm not, nah. She said, don't bother with the box. I'm not cutting any more weight. So, yeah. She didn't look as bad as Cody Stamann, but she didn't look great. She looked a little out of sorts. So, looks like just like a rough weight cut. And, yeah. Fuck me. Melissa Mullins. You fat dumbass. Well, boys, we have had 10 people in this stream like 2 times already. So that is pretty awesome. That's pretty sick. I still got some Blue Dream in the fucking binger. That's pretty sick. I think I'm going to fucking stroke it one time. Get a little bit more high. We got a big old lull in the action. And they have taken the scales down. This fucking weigh-in is over already. Scales is down. We about to get some damn stare downs here soon. Holy shot for this. But yeah, I'll tell you what. I will drop the links. I will drop the links after the stare downs. Because it's just too chaotic. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. I was going to say something else, but I was like, oh, yeah, the scales, they aren't even up there. I was going to say it's too chaotic with, like, fighters hopping on and off the scales. Like, you never know when they're going to walk up to weigh in. So, like, I hate having to cut people off if they're talking about something. But, oh, got a fighter weighing in. Shut the fuck up, everyone, you know. I'm enough of a dickhead about that as well. It's even worse with the weigh-ins. Whoa. Yeah, whoa, you. You whoa. You fucking whoa, Joey. Yeah, we're going head-to-head this week, dude. We're fucking mortal fucking enemies this week, dude. We're going to fucking fist fight. No, I'm just playing. No, I couldn't do it, man. I could never lay a fucking finger on Joey. I got too much love in my heart for him. Remember, fights are mostly decided if they are, dude. Whoever looks better will win. It's proven. We have empirical evidence. The fighter in the best physical shape with the best physique wins the fight. Have a six-pack and well-defined traps and shoulders and biceps, and you win the fight, period. Some of these Magny props are so crazy. Probably not hitting, but they do. Holy fuck. You like my impression of you, dude? What are you fucking doing? Irish fuck. No, what's up, dude? What are you doing, Mick? Plus, the height mismatch would be insane. Joey fucking pick me up and drop me on my neck in 2 fucking seconds. Hell no, dude. I don't want to fucking smoke with Joey. I hate fighting. Plus, I hate fighting people that I'm friends with, dude. The last fist fight I got in was with one of my friends, and I just hated it, dude. I cried afterwards like some dumbass. Way to win the fight and then cry, dumbass. You usually cry when you lose, you fucking idiot. Looks something insane, man. You probably what I'm doing. I don't sound. That's not. Don't fucking tell me that my impression of you sounds like Gombas, dude. It doesn't. I'm the chucklehead. I'll tell you how the fucking impressions sound. God damn it. I've really got to work on it if it sounds like that. Let me see if I can do a Gumbus. I can't even do it. I'm trying to think. Oh, man. I don't really watch his show enough to have like a good like thing that he says all the time. I kind of remember what his voice sounds. I don't know. Actually, I can't do it. I can't do it well. I can do a better impression of you. Can't do it. It would be like Stefan Struve versus Mark Hunt. Oh, it's pronounced Goomba. Oh, very racist. Get the Italian racist. But nah. Shout out to you, Stubborn Irishman, Noah, Joey DFS. Get ready for the thrill. Hope you're ready for the thrill and agony of fucking defeat. It'll be thrill and agony at the same time. Oh, God, yeah, this isn't going to go sideways for me at all. Mansur is going to spark him in like 15 seconds flat. Joey goes, whoa! Joey's going to be going and saying, whoa, whoa! You'll just see me in a fucking heap along with Dushko in my dreams of maintaining my fucking positive units of profit. All right. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing right now. They took the scale down, but I'm still looking at Fitzgerald. He's got his fucking cold brew in his hand, which I know that's what it is by the color. It's definitely a coffee cup. Nice Dunkin' Donuts cold brew, dumbass. Yes, they are. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, that's a great. They scratch and gravel. They scratch and gravel in front of Tammy's plot. Mm-hmm. You know there's a fighting out there now. Doing some damn gravel scratching. Yeah, it is a Bobo-ass fight. Trying to think. Yeah, semis from Maryland. Couple dudes from Maryland, man. Semis from Maryland. Mansour Abdul Malik, I think, is from Maryland, and he fights out of Columbia. So I wouldn't be surprised if he fought out of probably Columbia Ground Control. I don't know where he fights out of, but like that's the gym in that area. If that's where he's fighting out of, I did a fucking 1 week trial there, and because I was looking for MMA gyms, and that was the biggest one at the time, but it's been a couple years, so. If there's another bigger gym in Columbia now, I'd be interested to see what it is, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. We'll see, though. But, yeah, he's from Maryland. Chuck Buffalo is from Chicago, I think. So, yeah, they can meet halfway in Ohio. Plenty. That's plenty trash enough for both of them. So, yeah. Shout out to you guys, man. Whole lot of nothing happening right now, waiting for the I think we're going to be waiting for the stare downs because they took the scales down. That's usually an indication of nobody else is weighing in, because if they were, you think they'd leave the motherfuckers up. So last time I saw, I know Malik went back and forth between MMA Masters and Extreme Couture. Okay. I was looking at his, because I was looking at his Tapology, I guess. It was like fighting out of Columbia, and I saw that he had Shogun fights. Like that's the the biggest fight promotion here in Maryland is a Shogun, like for the local or regional scene or whatever. And he had a couple Shogun fights, so I just assumed it was Columbia Ground Control. But yeah, that makes it. I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to go to, for the most part, got to go to like a bigger gym like that to get better, like get like more better training partners. I got them, Columbia Ground Control isn't a shitty gym by any means, but like, if you want like to be with like the best training partners on a daily basis, you got to go to like a bigger gym. Extreme Couture is definitely one of the top gyms, I would say. So that's good for him, man. That does bode well for him. And he looked good on the scales too, man. Your dude definitely looked good on the scales. So let me see. Fuck, of course, my phone went to sleep. Yeah, it looks like they're getting ready for the stare downs here in a few minutes. So, man, I guess I could drop the links right now, and we can watch the stare downs together if you want to. Joey. My fucking nemesis, dude, my mortal enemy this week. Nah, man, for anyone that wants to know what the fuck I'm talking about, I'll bring Joey on and I'll let him kind of set it up, but Jamon Lee. That's pretty close to John Lee. I think everyone's weighed in. Let's see. Looking rough. Looking sharp. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19, 20. 10 fights on this card, yes. Oh my God, these fucking pop-up ads on Tapology are fucking frustrating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 fights. So that means Shockley, Semi, Carlos I left in neutral. Scroggin. Oh, I need to add Dushko. I added Cortavius. Mullins. Yeah, that's right. Melissa, I did put her on there. Dushko. And yeah, I'll say, man, you know what? I'll say Prates look pretty good. Good. He was before Dusko. Carlos. Yes, so everybody's accounted for. Sorry, I was just trying to make sure I had all these correct. So yeah, I thought all these fighters looked pretty good. Denisi, Bernardo, Zaleski, Mansoor, Carolina, Claudia, Damon, Chuck Buff. All these fighters looked healthy to me. Looked way, way better than I've seen some of them in the past. And I thought these fighters looked like shit. The worst, let me nominate the worst for me. I'm still going to say the one that looked the worst physically was Cody Stamann. He looked the most gaunt, the most like angular, the most about to be having a catch with Chase Utley. He looked bad. The best, man, I'm not even going to be a hater, dude. It might be between just look the healthiest, might be between Mansoor and dude, Joey. I think it was a tie between both of our fighters, man. Like Dusko always looks healthy on the scale. I was saying a little earlier, I think he's like pretty close to a natural middleweight. But for a dude that is like coming down from light heavyweight, Mansoor, like I thought he was going to look rougher, and he looked pretty fucking good, man. So I say it's a tie between them, honestly. Actually, you know what? I take all that back. The one who looked the best was, I mean, what the fuck am I talking about, dude? The one who looked the best was Pinejo or Claudia. What are we talking about here, boys? It was one of them little things. They look the best, the healthiest, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. That's what we're going to go with. Shout out to the 8 people in the building, man. It's been a lively little stream. Appreciate everybody interacting in the chat. 12, thank you. Yes. Yes. Now I've got it. They better not be waiting until like 1:45. You don't know Buster. You don't fucking know Zach. I know you do. You do, which is why you here. Trying to get a little edge. Waiting to pull the trigger. You've been stalking and scouting, and now you got your target. You've done all your calculations. Calculated the air pressure and the wind direction and all that shit, the barometric shit. Now you're ready to pull the trigger. So here you go, Zach. This is just for you. Here you go. So you can make your bets. I know you've got literally your fingers just hovering over the bet this wager. God damn it, I messed up that last part. I was rolling on that one too. But yeah, here you go, Zach. This is for you. So fade all of these fighters. And then drop the hammer on these ones. There you go. You're welcome. I'll DM you my my Cash App. That's just for you, buddy. Yes, correct. Affirmative. Correct. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Who are you? All right. Y'all know about that shit, dude. Only Moise does. Zach, what are you doing, man? Besides pissing me off. What are you doing today, Zach, besides pushing my fucking buttons and getting me all riled up, dude? Are you even smoking weed, dude? You just being a fucking smart mouth like Lobby. Lobby came up in here talking shit to me too, man. Y'all think it don't hurt my feelings, but it fucking does, dude. I don't. I kind of forget what Zach sounds like. It's like he kind of sounds Canadian, dude. I mean, he's pretty much Canadian, dude. You live that far north into fucking New York State, you are pretty much like a Canadian in like speak and demeanor and like, you know. Gravos. What's that? What's that, baby? Since the stream on Tuesday, I did place one other bet so far. Yeah, whatever, dude. We'll see. We'll fucking see. Melissa, my body, my choice. Mullins is the lock of the card. I know, dude. It was a purposeful weight miss. She's gonna have a huge strength advantage now, and she's gonna just fucking crush that Polish chick or whatever she is. That Croat. Fucking Scandinavians, dude. Fucking pagan Viking heretic fuck. All right, I'm just kind of just like torn between like dropping the links right now or waiting until after the stare downs deal. I wish they'd hurry the fuck up and get on with it, man. Let's get this show on the road, dude. Stop it! Stop whining. Who are you? Hey, Joey DFS. I want to ask you a bunch of questions, and I want to have them answered immediately. Yeah, I got a little head-to-head with Joey DFS this week. We each planted a flag on a certain fighter in a certain fight. Each flag is fighting the other flag this week. So I'm one of the, I was going to say one of the more low-level fights, but like with this being the pool to choose from, like it's just about right in the middle. It's like the mean of level fight, you know? Shout out to the 10 people in the building, man. We've had double-digit live viewers in this stream multiple times, so I would call this stream a success, man, as far as traffic and visibility or whatever. Yeah. Sweet! Sweet! And then I fucking bitch slap your fucking dumbass for fucking saying we should stop shibbying, dude. And you're like, no, I'm sorry. That's the one. Whatever, dude. You never seen that fucking movie. That movie's so fucking stupid, but it's like it's a guilty pleasure, man. It's one of those movies you don't want to laugh at, but then you do. Jamate Sands versus Joey Villas. God. Yep. Zaleski KO. I think he fucking smokes this dude. Did you see that guy? I know that I'm for real, Mr. Don't like do shit based on the weigh-ins, but that motherfucker could not have looked more like a lamb going to the slaughter. Like, he knows what's about to happen. Like, dude, I know I've told the story before, but like, my brother had a snake, a little fucking Demeral's boa. This is like mid to late 2000s, and he would feed him like once a week, and it would be like a ritual, man. Like, me and my buddies would all go over there, and we'd get stoned and just like watch my brother feed his snake, live feed his snake, and like the mouse every single time. The mouse, you drop the mouse down in there, and it would just go right to the corner and like start shivering and like piss itself. And I'm not saying that's what he was doing, but like in a way, it was just like he knows what's up. Like he's like, fuck, I'm about to get knocked out by Zaleski. But dude, that shit was awesome. And then like sometimes slowly but surely, but sometimes like the snake would just like slither up to him and then boom. It's fucking sick. Yeah, Zaleski by first round KO. If he managed to upset him, like catch Zaleski, that would be fucking crazy. But I think he's lamb to the slaughter. That's like the mindset that I kind of went into this week. Like, not many people are on Todorovic, and I think everyone's expecting Mansoor to just like the guy, you know, this big fucking huge wrestler dude to like crush him. We'll fucking see. And there's another one where I've seen a couple people on Tricoli, but like again, man, that just don't make sense to me. That line doesn't make sense. I guess it's like the Ultimate Fighter thing and him having the competitive fight with Battle, like rocking Battle. Trayshawn Gore could definitely knock Tricoli out. Like if Tricoli gets tired, I think Trayshawn probably has better cardio, and he does just like flash the power out of nowhere. Like he's got a quick, sharp, powerful left hook, and he could definitely spark Tricoli out with that. But dude, Tricoli got knockouts too, man. He's got a powerful right hand, and if Trayshawn fights him stupid, like he fought Cody Brundage, he's gonna get slept again. He's just gonna get one punch, or he's gonna get clubbed and subbed. And if he shoots a sloppy takedown, Tricoli's gonna fucking front choke him. So that's what I think is gonna happen. But yeah, like decision, probably gonna be Trayshawn. Probably gonna be Trayshawn. Yeah, he'll do Mansoor things like the end of the first round. Did you go back and watch that Contender Series fight against that fucking dude that lost to Dylan Budka? Great. Yeah, he looked like he's about to fucking die. So that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna start a fucking. I wish I had an hourglass, dude. That could just start the timer. Like, okay, here it is. I mean, it'll start when the fight starts, and that is gonna be an hourglass, dude, because he's got 5 minutes. He's got 5 minutes to knock Dushko out. Because oh my god, if he looks like he did at the end of the second round and beginning of the first against him, that ain't fucking Wes Schultz that's never fought nobody and lost to Dylan Budka. That's the dude that knocked out Michelle Pereira. And Dushko has better cardio. That's not something I don't know who knows. Dushko does have better cardio. He works at a higher clip, and if he gets tired, dude, he's going to be cooked. If he shoots sloppy takedowns, tired, Dushko's going to reverse him. And on the feet, dude, I mean, he's powerful, but he's kind of sloppy, dude. I would say even Puna might be a little bit sharper than him, which I know sounds crazy, but I don't know, dude. He was looking kind of crazy striking against Schultz, just like swinging left and right hooks. Like Dushko will like slip some of those and duck under and grab a body lock. So I don't know, man. I think Mansoor is a little bit overhyped. I think he's a bit of a hype job. Again, look at some of these dudes that he's beating. They're like 0-1, 0-2, 1-2. Like, what's that? Wes Schultz, what's that, baby? I don't fucking know, dude. I think it's the undefeated record. Again, he's a big fucking tough guy. He's a big fucking huge guy. Powerful. Untested, unproven, sloppy. Looks like his cardio is gutch. Never been out of the second round. Looked like he was about to die at the end of the first. I don't know, dude. He says he'll show me the way and the light. God damn. Who pulled out? Tercios. God. Jesus Christ almighty. Forgive me, Lord, for using the Lord's name in vain. You don't have to fade, you know what I'm saying? The energy wasn't right. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'm too busy fucking trying to pump myself up and convince myself that Dushko isn't going to get sparked in fucking a minute flat, and I missed the fight announcement. But thank you, Moyes. I appreciate you and everybody else in the chat for keeping this ship on course. We've lost Sopaj and Ricky Tercios. It has been canceled. Pulling a fucking Jun Young Park. Looking all happy, smiling on the scales. You're not medically cleared. And you're done. I think so, too. Was he on the season? Was he on the same season with Battle? Was it Tercios and High Stand and then Battle and Gore? Or am I thinking of that right? Am I just imagining that? I am a fucking skeevy stoner, and my memory is not the best, but I could have swore they was on the same season. Obviously not the same weight class. Same season's okay. All right, here we go, boys. They are getting ready. UFC Vegas 100 stare downs. Let me get some fire emojis up here. Bam. 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 What's that? Moyes cranking to fucking Claudia. Yep, Moyes yanking off, perverting this chat, sullying it with his fucking dirty pagan ways. Just fucking cranking off into a fjord somewhere. We got the stare downs coming up, though, boys. They are getting ready. That's a great. She's nice. She's very nice. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. It's been a good stream. Had 10 people in here. When the stare downs do end, I will drop the links and we'll go through the card. But yeah, they're about to face them off here, boys. Everybody smash the like button, please, if you haven't already. And buckle up, boys, because they about to stare them the fuck down. Bring them up, Fitzgerald. Trot them out there and stare them down. That's what we're here for. What do you think I got 7 people in the building waiting for, dumbass? Get this fucking shit on the road, you fucking idiot. Here we go. Claudia Gillis, Melissa Mullins. Yeah, dude, she got some nice double Bs. tatterals. No lie, the 2 fights I was tempted to bet the dog. Of course, it's the fights that are canceled. Ain't that the way it goes, brother? Good God. Talk about 2 dudes that don't look like they're in the same weight class. Tricoli towering over Trayshawn Gore. They do a tentative, awkward handshake. And they embrace. He says, thank you, brother. He's throwing arm around him. Trayshawn. Stamen and Blackshear. Cody hands in his pockets, Blackshear cracking his knuckles. Intense stare down there. They nod. No handshake, but they nod. They said, I see you, bro. I see you. We're going to fight. Hell, fuck yeah. Hell, fuck yeah. Semi the Jedi and Chuck Buffalo. We gonna scratch some damn gravel. What you gonna have and do there, Bo? I'm gonna fight your damn ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Shit. They shake hands. They nod. Yes. We's a fighting. Here we go. Zaleski and the dude that he's gonna fucking obliterate in the first round. I mean, good God. This dude's pretty big. He's a big dude, tall, but he's just like, he has that Megan Anderson walking out to get crushed by Amanda Nunes look like. Oh my God. Do they see that I'm nervous? Yeah. Yeah, you're about to die, bro. Sorry. But you hopefully you get some money for it. Karolina Kowalkiewicz and Denise Gomes facing off. Kowalkiewicz a little bit taller, but they did give a respectful handshake. Here we go, Joey. Joey DFS. Get ready for the thrill. Dushko, he's very respectful. They are about, it's almost a mirror match, man. Like, Mansoor has obviously got bigger shoulders and shit. They're about the same height, though. Mansoor, like, obviously a bigger dude. Bigger, thicker dude. But, like, the disparity isn't as much as I thought. I was expecting him to look a little bit bigger, more bigger than Dushko there. But, yeah, should be a good one. Here we go. Red and Pinejo. Red actually a little bit bigger than Pinejo. They get right in each other's faces, though. Bitch, I'm gonna kiss you. You can fucking. No, I was playing. Shout out to fucking Julian Robertson, man. That's the homie of the homie. She gonna get it done. She's anchoring my parlay. Please, if that's live, please finish that bitch red. Here we go. Gaston Bolaños and Cortavius Romas. Very intense handshake, boys. Cortavius with crazy eyes, dude. Gaston, he's saying something to him. He said yes, but at the very intense fight that we have. And before they even get off the fucking stage, dumbass fucking Renier de Ritter just marches up there. Goofy fuck. He is a big dude, though. He's like a couple few 4 or 5 inches taller than GM3, who's a big barrage himself. But yeah, Renier with a bit of a size advantage there. And he looked rough too, man. So I can see why, like, big dude cutting down to 85. Here we go, boys. Main event. The Bad Man and Neil Magny. Can't remember what his fucking nickname is. Carlos Prates sneering at him, dude. Magny keeping stun. There we go. Very intense. There you go, boys. There's your stare downs. .63 at 170. You're 6'3" at 170. This bag of bones, Renier de Ritter. No, yeah, there we go. Stare downs, boys. There is your weigh-ins. One more time. These are your weigh-in results. They're scrolling across the bottom there. Melissa Mullins missed weight. by a pound. The fight's still going on. Looks like they did stare him down. The Sopaj Tercios fight is canceled. Hadouken, you know what I'm saying? Pulled out, you know what I'm saying? He's saying pulled out. What's the other fight that we lost? We obviously we lost Zaleski Dalby, but Zaleski got a new opponent. Miles Johns. That's what I was thinking of. Garbrandt pulled out. Johns did not get a new opponent. Zaleski did. Sopaj Tercios is off. Right? That's all the updates. That's all the current news on the fight card, right? And then Mullins missed weight, but it looks like the fight's going to go on. So I think we're caught up there. So one more time. This is who I thought looked good. Zach, you paying attention? You ready to fucking pull the trigger? Lock these bets in. Put a unit on every single one of those. And then get ready to cash out if you have anything on these. Because they're about to lose. But there's your weighing results, boys. And if anybody still wants the link, wants to go through the card real quick, you let me know. Correct. Yeah, so basically what I just fucking said, Joey. Good fucking God. No, I'm just playing. I gotta fucking talk this shit this week, dude. It might be all I have, man. It might be my last chance. This shit talk might be all that I have. Because if I'm all like respectful and then Dushko loses, like I didn't even get to run my mouth. I don't care if it's going to backfire and I was like some dumbass bag of bones, but at least I'm going to have fun with it. All right, y'all want a link? Do you want a link, yes or yes? Do you want a link to this stream, yes or yes? I'm not having a fucking good week, okay? It's turned into a real disaster of a month at the end of the year. Both of them have been a walking disaster. Real nightmare for me. Trying to have fun up here. I'm having that stream. I can't yell like William, but you get the idea, boys. So if you want the link, don't come up in here like some dumbass and be against me in these fights. Agree with everything I say, and everything will be just fine. No, I'm just playing, man. Y'all want to talk some shit? I will drop the links. We can go through the fight card, but let me, for the record, I think I put this up there already, but one more time. Got fucking reverse swept like some dumbass at fucking UFC, whatever the fuck, Edmonton, whatever fucking dumb gay ass fucking fight card that was. I'm gonna edit this. UFC Edmonton betting results minus. I lost a unit is what happened. Lost the unit. Treading water. Haven't drowned it yet, but I'm a drowning man. See if fucking my bets can throw me a fucking, if I can throw myself a life preserver here. But the predictions, there are worse predictors, boys. This is your Tapology results for your boy. You can do much worse than that. So that's not too bad. I'm not down this year. I'm just about to be if I don't fucking ride the ship. So I need a good week here. Taking a couple risks. Oh, yeah. Forgot to mention this. Make sure y'all sign up for the contest, man. I know I've been saying it all fucking year. I'm going to win the contest. I'm going to, though. I won it in January. I'm going to win it. I'm going to be double champ before this year ends. I've been champion this year already. It's going to happen again. So make sure y'all, if you want to prove me wrong and grab fucking glory, grab gold for yourself, that's what you need to do. Sign up for the contest, pubsportsradio.com. It's fucking free and easy. Slaughter giving away $100 a week. If you fucking make picks, it's a free roll. There's no reason not to do it. Appreciate it, General. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the whole fucking Texas. Hope you boys are doing well. What's the weather like there, dude? Fucking, it's like May in November here. It's like high 70s. Weird. All the leaves are changing colors and the cornfields are all down and it's like sticky and like low 80s, high 70s. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, so I have a slate for this card. It's not very much. It's 3 bets total. We'll see what happens, man. Dusko Todorovic was the first bet that I made. Got him at plus 280. You can get him for more now. I saw plus 320. I haven't looked at it today, but and I believe, let me pull up my FanDuel account that I was able to reactivate. Shout out to FanDuel, the new sponsor, so I can comfortably shill for them now. It's great for me. That was going to be real fucking embarrassing. That was going to be a real nightmare for me if I couldn't do that. Awkward. Oh, you guys got these lines? Oh, well, I got them on DraftKings because I don't use FanDuel. But no, I was able to reactivate it. They are the new sponsor of the Locker Room Talk podcast. So what up, dude? Give me some more free fucking bets, dude. Give me some more fucking money. So I can probably give it right back to you with my fucking dumbass bets. But yeah, I think I could put a half unit on Dushko, and I think it gives me like just over a unit and a half. So it will be, and that's all that I'm risking on this card is a unit and a half. So it will give me a slight win if Dushko hits. And my other straight money line bet is Tricoli, and yeah, I think Trayshawn gets rocked and then front choked after he shoots a takedown. Fucking kidding me, dude. Oh my God. There we go. There we fucking go. Okay. Got to get these right. Get these lines right. Okay, it was plus 280. Ooh, that gives me a little bit more. A little bit more than I thought. So, yeah, half unit, and it pays. That is almost 2 units. Yeah, that pays almost 2 units for me. So that is half unit pays 1.9 units total. That's my first bet, Dushko. Yep, I think he survives an early storm from Mansoor. Mansoor gasses out into the first, beginning of the second. Dushko turns the tide. He shoots a sloppy takedown, gets reversed. Or Dushko cracks him on the feet. I think Dushko finishes him in the second round regardless. I think it'll probably be ground and pound. But he could also get killed. He could also get knocked out in the first round by Mansoor. I can't see Mansoor winning a decision, really, unless he's just like laying and praying. I think he'll just be so tired. I mean, unless he's massively improved his cardio, I just don't know if he has enough time to do that, dude. He looked rough against another guy that's like unproven and lost to Dylan Budka. What's that, baby? That is fucking Muay Mall is what that is. So, yeah. I don't know what he's really done to justify almost minus 400, but that's just me. So that was my first bet. Antonio Trocoli Broccoli. No, Trocoli is my other money line bet, the next one that I made. And yeah, I don't think Tresean Gore is very good. He could knock Trocoli out. Trocoli. Clip him with that left hook. Trocoli does have tall man defense, as Joey likes to say. But he's got a 5-inch reach advantage here. If Gore isn't careful, he's going to get cracked with a right hand, dude. Like, Tresean, I'm not going to say he has like not a horrible chin, but a questionable chin. And questionable fight IQ. Shout out to my dude Mills, man. Money Mills was in here earlier. He said that Tresean Gore has gotten his personal life in order more, and I guess he's more centered is what he was saying. So we'll see if that makes a difference, but give me Trocoli here. I think he's a very live underdog. I think he's more dangerous with the submissions, and I think people are just like counting him out in the striking too because he got fucked up by Shara. Like, put Shara up against Tresean Gore and watch him get tuned up and knocked out too. That's all I gotta say. Like, Shara would fucking make a meal out of him too, dude. So I think it's a little bit of recency bias against Trocoli because, like, Gore, I don't know, man. I don't think he's very good. But we'll see. He could prove me wrong here. But I got a half unit on Trocoli at plus 148. And that pays just over a unit. 1.2 units for me. It's my next one. And this is the Locker Room Talk podcast parlay for me. And what we did this week, we've been on a 2-week skid with the parlays, and it's been the core, man. It's been the last, not just the core, but the anchor of the core that has fucked us. Both weeks. Like, we were on a fucking roll, dude, like sweeping cards. And when I say sweep, that's like 6 fucking parlays that cash. All of them. So it's been live by the sword, die by the sword. When we sweep them, dude, we shoot right to the top of the Pub Sports capper tracking. But when it goes wrong, dude, when you die by the sword, every single fucking one of them gets decimated at the end if the anchor busts there. So what we did this week, I'm saying all that to say this. I am going somewhere with this. We did it a little bit different this week. everyone created their own parlay. All the other homies did 2 legs. My dumbass did 3. I'm sure that won't go horribly for me. Nah, man. I just did a 3-legger because I had it in my mind that I was going to do 3 legs. And then I asked Big Show, and he was like, I'm going to do 2. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick with what I had. Because I didn't really feel super great about either like the 2 leg. I don't know, man. It was just weird. It was weird trying to make the parlay this week. And like, I just didn't feel super great. It's like, if I'm going to do a 2 leg, I just didn't like the odds. And I didn't want to have like main card, like co-main and main event parlay pieces, me personally. And just the way that I did it, I just wanted the 3-legger. So this is what I did. The Cortavius Romeus, Melissa Mullins, and anchored it with motherfucking Jillian Robertson. And that is plus 174. And I did just under a unit with this one. So 0.75 units, 3/4 of a unit for me here. More than any other wager on my slate this week. And it pays just over 2 units. Shout out to the podcast homies. Joey DFS, been rocking in the chat all day. Big Show was in here. Mills was in here. Shout out to Billy Briz. Tune in, man. Every Tuesday night, 11 p.m. on Pub Sports Radio. We did it a little different this week. Everyone made their own parlay. This is mine. 3-legger plus 174. Romeus feels like the sketchiest leg. If he's not careful, Gaston can knock him out. Like Gaston is the better striker to me, but I think Romeus is a better grappler, and I think he's going to fight smart here and take Gaston down and submit him. But that is what I like. Excuse me. Shout out to the 12 people in the building, man. This has been a good stream. Very active, good live viewership and traffic and all that shit. So shout out to everyone that's come through. That's my slate, dude. Those 3 bets. Once again, Dushko, Tricoli, podcast parlay. Risking just under 2 units. So 1.75 units for me. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what fucking happens. See, I just gave you one, dumbass. No, I'm just playing. I did, though. Dude, if you tail them and they hit, you definitely need to send me a tip. And if they don't and they lose, then it's not my fault at all. It's your fault. It's your dumbass fault. Nah, man. Shout out to you, Bo. Appreciate you coming through the stream today, dude. Been kicking ass in here the whole time. It did, man. It got fucking fights got canceled. Like one was scraped together and the replacement it was like a late notice replacement, but the other ones got scrapped. Fucking Mullins missed weight. Yeah, what up, boy? Says sup, show. Yeah, man. All right, boys. I know fucking Joey DFS wants the fucking link. So I guess I'll fucking give it to him. Even though he wants to fucking ruin my life and everything that I fucking stand for. You lucky we fucking know each other as long as we have. All right. You lucky you're so nice to my grandma. No, I'm just playing. All right, boys. Moy said 57 minutes. Yep. All right, here's the link. Moyes, I'll give you the link first. I will give Moyes the link first out of respect and disrespect towards Joey. How dare you plant a flag against me? Yeah, dude, wait till you hit 40. And Moyes will tell you, wait till you hit 50. All right, Moyes, you want the fucking link? Here's the link. You want this goddamn bag of bones dumbass link? Here it is. There you go. Joey, you want the fucking link, dude? You want the link so I can fucking DDT your fucking ass on stream? All right, here you go. God damn it. There we are. All right. There's that. I will give that fucking Irishman the link. He might be working, but if he wants it, there it is. If anybody else wants the link, just let me know and I'll drop it wherever it needs to be dropped it at. Shout out to the 12 people in the building. Lordy, Lord, Lordy. Dude, don't take the fucking name of the Lord in vain, Bo. Take that very seriously. I don't fucking appreciate it, dude. I never do that. Taking easy on day off, ready for tomorrow. Yeah, for sure, man. My mother told me one day I would find a quiver with no bow, sail to distant shores. Yeah. Who are you? Stop it. Stop whining. Hello, cutie pie. One of us is in deep trouble. Come on, Killian. I sent you the fucking links. Killian. I'll be back. Only in a rerun. Well, here I am just sitting here, thumb up my ass like some dumbass bag of bones. Waiting for you smart Alex to grab his fucking link. Nah, man. Yo, Big Show. If you do happen to have those fight cards, in all seriousness, now would not be the worst time. If you have a minute to send them over to your boy, if you don't mind. But I understand if you got shit going on in the middle of the day. In all seriousness, give them to me, please. Yeah, what do you want?
Excuse you, mister.
Yeah, you're the one that can excuse yourself. What's up, Bo?
I even got respect. I put our opponents as my picture.
Yeah, well, that's the least you could fucking do. That's the very least you could do, sir. How are you doing? I'll give you a very tentative handshake here. We'll do an intense stare down, and then we'll just barely shake hands at the last fucking minute.
You got it, Buster.
How you doing, man?
It's doing all right. It kind of sucks that the 2 fights dropped. I was hoping that Garbrandt would become a bigger dog. I probably would have sprinkled. And the more and more I was looking, I was gonna potentially put a play on Tercio, and of course his fight dropped. I'm like, maybe this is a sign that I'm glad I'm currently playing late.
Nice. Why would you fucking do that to me? I've been on edge all week. I'm having to set my life. All right, I understand. I get it. I don't, but I'm gonna say that I do, so it doesn't cause a fucking scene. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, dude. Well, so how would you grade this fight card, A to F? Be honest, dude. Don't lie to my face.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I actually got to reload it back up because they actually changed the order of the bouts again. They moved Romelis and Bolanos to the main card, from what I saw. They really, from what I've seen, at least on the when they did the stare downs, they were on the main card stare downs.
No disrespect to them, but that's crazy, man. Now, them being the prelim headliner, I can see that. Like, I think it'll be an exciting fight. I think both of them are like pretty decently skilled, so that's like a prelim headliner to me. I don't think it should be the curtain jerker or anything, but like on the main card, like, golly, man.
But yeah, so how it looks like Mearshart and Ritter moves up to the co-main, so we have our third different co-main. I saw they moved up Romelis and Bolanos due to the walkout. I mean, if you want to go off name brand alone, maybe like a C- or a D.
I'll brand your damn name. That's about where I got it too.
Yeah, but as we know, the looks of a card against the potential outcome of a card can be totally different. We'll see, but oh, good Lord.
Dude, yeah, it's one of those cards, like, on paper, I think it's a D or an F. But sometimes these are the cards that, like, they
overperform.
Yeah, they overperform, or like the fire's almost like no. They're like, God, man, this card isn't really shit. Like, maybe I better make the best of it and make myself stand out. It's a chance for, like, because I feel like the expectations are pretty low. It's a chance for some dudes that like have put on a showcase performance to like really stand out more than they would if it was like a bigger card. I feel like, and kind of get, you know what I'm saying? Like on a bigger card, like fights or like this can kind of get lost in the sauce if it's a champion that has some crazy performance. But on one like this, like if you fucking really put in get a crazy knockout or something, you have a chance to like stand out more than you normally would, I think.
Yeah, let me see. So there's still, we have 3 female fights still. So I guess that's still wonderful. No, I was like, we saw 3 female fights. So I'm like, damn, we couldn't lose one of them.
Yeah, no, but I'll say this, man. At least, Pinheiro Robertson and Mullins Segula, like, dude, those aren't like. There's worse looking fighters.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, the skill like isn't like crazy. Like, I mean, Robertson Pinheiro is like a mid-level fight. I won't shit on that one. Like Robertson is like a solid ranked fighter, like top 15 fighter, and Pinheiro is like okay, you know what I mean. So that's like a decent like mid-level fight, but yeah, neither one of them are like horrible to look at, and Segula, nice. So
Segula's definitely the better looking gal.
yeah, for sure.
But if you put sunglasses on Mullins, I would probably say, I don't know.
You know, it's funny, like when she like gets her hair right and she gets all gussied up, like she's not terrible looking. Like she got cockeyed and shit, but like, you know what I mean? Like she doesn't have like the worst body. Like she's a bit of a butterface, but again, she's like I've betted worse before. I bet better certainly, but you know what I mean? Like, you know, whatever. I could see myself like, you know, if I was single, like on a drunken like bender, like ending up like, all right, what do we got here? Like Schmitty at the end of the night, just like, all right, I guess I'll take you home.
I'll be raw. I probably wouldn't even need to be drunk.
You know what I mean? He's like, fuck it. But yeah, again, like Mullins and Segula, it's a low level, like, yeah, just chick fight. But yeah, well, man, we'll see. I don't know, dude. It's but on paper, it's like
this is the type of card that you would be like back in the day when all the fights used to come to like Atlantic City.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, shit, man. I'll give Moyes a few minutes. I know that he is like not feeling super duper great. But he said he might jump in. I did give him the link if he wants it. I mean, she is like, I wouldn't say she's like hideous, dude. She's just like, yeah, she's a little cockeyed. Like,
she kind of has almost like a northeast type of eye going on, man. One straight.
I'll say this though, man. Like, I did see her in one picture. Like, she had her hair up. She had makeup on. She had glasses on. I was like, you know, she not, you know,
I still smash.
Yeah, dude, kind of like, you know, like a 7 or something. But anyways, and your boy is known for taking down a 7.
Hey, you ain't the only one.
Your boy is known for fucking anyways. Don't, it's just jokes. Don't let my wife hear that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we'll give it another minute and then we'll run. There he is. God, finally.
I had to make a fucking entrance.
Making my fucking dumbass wait, making your fucking fashionably late entrance stream turn into a real nightmare. We had 10 people in up here. Now we're fucking looking like some idiot. But here we go. Here he is.
God damn it, Moyes.
Your favorite Norwegian, Middle Eastern, fucking audio professional, motherfucking Moyes. What do you want from me?
Hello
to you.
Hello, Joey. Hello,
dude. Is that the alien all grown up from fucking Men in Black? Asking for Orion's belt.
I don't remember which movie that is from, but
Will Smith.
No, I think it's from a horror movie. I don't.
Man, that kind of face, man. It looks like a horror.
Yeah.
How are you today, Moyes? I know it's just a customary thing to ask, but I know you're not.
I'm better. I'm better.
Good. Is that Avatar how you're feeling right now?
Yeah.
Good. Well, you look good. You sound good. And I won't waste any more of your time. Well, real quick, what would you give this card A to F letter grade?
I said C- to B+.
I said C- as well. C-.
I'm gonna say a D fucking plus. D plus.
I really wanted to see Supai knockout. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, don't leave her see how it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm sorry that that's not lifting your spirits anymore. Getting to see Hadouken get fucking sparked out. But well, Moyes, I won't dilly dally. We're here to talk about this card. We're here to run through the card. You can, of course, give your greasy plays and bets and leans and all that shit, and let everyone know how you really feeling. But shout out to you guys for joining me. Shout out to y'all for accommodating the kind of impromptu stream and the new time and all that bullshit. Anyways, enough about me. Let me get these banners up. But the fight order, is it still Tricoli and Trayshawn opening, or
Sportsbook has Mullins Siegel, but I don't fucking know anymore, bro.
Let me see. Because I thought, wasn't that the third fight on the card or something?
I don't even
Am
know.
I imagining that was
This shit
that was
changes.
higher up the card?
I'm about to see if it updated. I don't even. It probably
Mullins is the first fight. Yeah.
Okay, then that's the first one. Interesting. Because that was before I was looking at it, and Mullins was right before it was the Mullins fight and then the Robertson fight. But now it's like, Jesus Christ, this is
all over
the place. But anyways, we're gonna go with what it says on Topology and Google and all that shit. And I'll just, you know what? I would like to be able to take Joey's word, but he's my mortal enemy, so I know.
Oh God, yeah. So
mind games and shit. So
damn. So TC, remember how I told you they moved up the Romeo's fight? It's right before the co-main.
Are you fucking? So it's Coco.
They moved it. Oh, they moved it over Pinheiro, Robertson, and Malik and Dusko. That's fucking wild.
Oh my God. God damn it. That's not, I don't like that because I wanted Robertson to anchor my parlay, and now
I know I wanted fucking Malik to anchor mine. Now I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, Romelo's grapple.
Cortavius, brother, don't worry. Just take a deep breath. It's all good. Just do
shoot a blast double.
Just take him down.
Get a submission. And
oh my God. Yeah, this is turning into a nightmare, living nightmare right in front of my fucking eyes. A real disaster of a fucking card. But you know what? It just is what it is. That is how the end of this year has been going, like as far as the UFC with me. Anyways. Okay, so we'll go by that. Mullins versus Segula.
Yep.
Mullins versus Sigula. Sigula.
Siegel.
Sigula Caligula. Moy's audio. What do you think about this opener?
Low level female Eurotrash fight.
But,
so I have to pick and choose. Who will get the submission? Mullins or Sigula? So
I say Mullins.
I say Mullins. Mullins by submission. So if you guys saw my Invicta 59 prediction, I went 7 for 7 and number 2 on Topology. So I know my low level shit.
Let's fucking go. Tell them, boys. Yeah, I'm on Mullins too. She's in my parlay, and I think she is the better grappler, and I don't think that, dude, some of these fucking chicks that Segula is getting dominated by on the ground before she finds some weird reversal, and dude, some of her fights almost look straight up like fixed, like these custom rule janks where she like the chick will just like randomly fucking just die or quit. It's like, what the fuck is this, dude? It seems a little crazy. So give me Mullins to fucking smash this chick or like sucker.
Sigula has got some very fine legs.
She does, man. She yep. So that is the first fight. We can press on from that.
Only thing I was gonna do, I'm leaning towards. I know submissions +9. I may have like inside the distance prop for that fight, and is that +275?
Fuck yeah!
But I might do the straight for 900 though.
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, shout out to fucking Big Show, man. Well, just came through in the clutch with some damn fight cards. Hold up.
Ooh. Big Show. It's the Big Show. Have a do.
But yo, TC, I might be I might be a little scared to meet Big Show one of these days. Because there's a saying that I say, and I think the second I meet him, he's gonna smack the shit out of me.
Some fucking lumberjack.
No, because when he goes hunting, I was like, "How them keepers going, man?" And he's like, "Who the fuck calls them keepers?"
Let's see. Okay, let me. What is the next fight?
Mr. Trishan Gore and
Audio. See, this is what I thought originally was the curtain jerker. But y'all go ahead. I'm going to put myself on mute And so hopefully the echo doesn't come through, and I'm gonna jump in on another device and add these fight cards real quick.
All right. So, Mister, what do you got for this fight, buddy? Let's see.
Moyes.
Mr.
Audio.
Moist Audio.
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
got for this fight, man? Mr. Trishan Gore. And you talk to my wife, I'm going to beat your ass, Tricoli. You got anything on the fight mill, Moist?
Not yet. I mean, I have to go with Gore. The overhand right will be there all night, so Gore by KO.
That's what I was looking at also. Man, I'm actually curious what I don't even got. Oh, over under is over 2. And they're expecting this fight to go to decision. The over is at plus 100. The
No,
never mind, the
no.
unders. Yeah, I thought the over under would be 1.5.
Under, yeah, under is
Under
beautiful.
minus 130.
Yeah,
I may play that.
parlay piece, definitely. So,
And I'm gonna act like TC. Well, if you guys have watched the show, I have a small card this week. You know who my Planet Flag is, but I also have a bet on Tricoli to beat Trishan Gore.
Let's fucking go.
Did I miss anything?
That doesn't sound like me at all. It's a bullshit accent.
Look,
I don't
I'm
know
not
what that was,
If I had
but
more height, maybe I would
yeah.
sound like you. But
yeah.
it's a little. I'm only 5'9", man. Leave me alone.
I'm a pull a Montgomery. That sounded better in my head. But right on. Yeah, I like Tricoli here too. Give me one more second. I'll get these things up.
Hey, if you want to play a prop for Tricoli, him by submission is +4. And him inside the distance, you can get him at +225.
Right on. Yeah. I think it's Tricoli. It's kind of feels like a 50-50 to me, man. I can see Trishan Gore. I think actually Trishan Gore cracks. It's going to be the left hook, actually. But because I think if anyone gets cracked with the right hand, it's going to be Gore by Tricoli. He's going to have a 5-inch reach advantage. So I think it's either Tricoli getting tired in the second and getting clipped, because I do think Trishan has better cardio, or it's Tricoli club and subbing Trishan, or maybe even just like front choking him off a sloppy takedown or something. But yeah, I just don't think Trishan Gore should be -200. I think it should be closer to a pick 'em, maybe him as a slight favorite. But give me Tricoli here. He is one of my straight money lines.
The line has dropped on my book. It was almost -200. Now it's back down to -175, which I still think is a tad too high.
So money came in on Tricoli. Yeah, I could see Trishan being like -150 or something, I guess. But like,
if it gets down to that, then I'll consider. I still think -170 is a tad low. If anything, I had it more like a -135.
Dude, he beat Fremd, and before that, he got knocked out by Brundage. Like, what, dude?
Look, only thing I'll say this, and I'm not trying to, be on the Gore train. I met him once, cool guy, nice dude. I know he transferred gyms to get a better overall jump in his career. But you look at some fighters, there's sometimes not the best overall losses on the record, and unfortunately for him, that one his loss is going to be Brundage.
Yeet. All right. So I got the fight cards. Let me now I'm gonna hop out for real and take care of these. Whatever the next fight is, go ahead and cook on it, and you can just talk about whatever bullshit. Just make sure there's not too much dead air, and just don't give me cable. What's the next fight though?
We have Cody Stamann versus Damon Blackshear. Boys Audio.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna go, my brother.
Damon Blackshear by some form of a front choke submission. I don't think you know Cody Stamen is Cody Stamen. He's gonna shoot for takedowns and he's gonna pay a big price.
So, when TC gets this ready, unless he wants to go, for some reason, this whole time, I don't know why I'm feeling this. I'm leaning and picking Stamen. Maybe by like a decision. I think he's the better pure volume boxer if he does let his hands go. Sometimes he's too defensive. Damon is the bigger guy, but unless Damon gets the back, I don't see him taking down Stamen at all. I'll be shocked. Then it's going to be a pop for pop fight, and I think Cody does have better combinations. I think Damon may have more power. What's the over under projected for this fight? It's probably definitely projected to go to a decision. Fight go decision minus 350. Yep. Oh my Jesus.
There's a height and reach disadvantage for Stamen, so step in knee from Damon Blackshear might lead to a single leg attempt and then lock in a ninja choke again. So let's go.
And if you do feel that way, Damon Blackshear by submission is plus 350.
Woohoo!
Now, let me get the answer from the amazing host, my brother from another mother, if he's available. 2 cents. Where the hell are you on this fight? I know there's a good chance you're probably fading it.
Yo, I'm with my man Damon Blackshear, man. I'm 2 cents. Yeah, man. Howdy. Let's go.
Oh my. Okay, 2 cents. I see you got a nice little tone in your voice. I respect it. I'm actually curious. Oh, there it is. Look at that, man. I can't tell if he's rocking out the Jordan headband or I don't know what kind of headband he's wearing. A samurai?
Maybe a peeled banana.
Maybe it kind of looks like a peeled banana. We could go with that one too. And Damon's really looking at him like, really, bro? Come on, really? The hell you wearing, bro?
Pause.
I don't know. I just think there's a chance.
Joey, why would you ask me to come on the stream when you know that I'm backstage taking care of something and can't?
Hey, I'm trying to be professional, young man.
God,
young man,
carry the stream on like I asked you to. No, yeah, it's called improvisation. Is this a little? No, it's fine. No, thank you guys for holding it down. I got this the fight cards up, and thank you to my dude Big Show for hooking me up with these super late notice. So thank you all for being so accommodating. But in all seriousness, I'm just playing around. Thank you guys for holding it down. But I do have the fight cards up. So yeah, give me man, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Blackshear just because I don't like switching my picks late, but I do feel like Stamen is super live. I definitely am not betting. It's Stamen or pass from a betting standpoint. He does have more experience. He just, if it's close, man, he can lose some close decisions, but overall, I think he's the more well-rounded fighter, honestly. Like, Blackshear is powerful, but I think Cody has, like, better boxing. And Blackshear is a dangerous sub-grappler, though. Cody might be the better wrestler, though. So I just kind of just feels like the line is wide, but I'm just staying the fuck away, man. I'm passing. I'll pick Blackshear, but if Cody wins, I won't be surprised at all. And he could end up being, like, the dog of the week because that line is way too fucking wide.
I was just about to ask you about that line. I was like, so the line's currently minus 300 for Blackshear, plus 230 for Cody. Do you think there's any chance people were like, oh, come on, one of these crazy odds are gonna bust, and this is one of them. I think it's live to bust.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just,
I'm kind of hoping Blackshear gets more wide. Money. I hope Blackshear gets more money. Cody's line gets a lot bigger, but because I'm considering betting Cody just on the money line.
What do y'all know what this opened up at, or like what has there been like crazy line movement, or did Blackshear just open as a big favorite?
I think he opened like a 2-1, like mid 2-1.
Oh, that's weird that it opened like that and got bet up so much. Man, interesting.
This fight gives me split decision vibe written all over it.
Dude, seriously, it gives me stay the fuck away vibes. Yeah, but yeah, give me. I'll pick Blackshear. Like he's probably one of my least confident favorites, so I think the line's way too wide.
Damn, even though everyone's expecting fight to be won by split or majority, the yes is at plus 275. Usually that line's in like the 4 or 5s.
Dang, that's wild. Okay, well, yeah, we hit that one. We hit Tricoli. The card is all crazy out of order now. The bout order has been switched around with all the cancellations and like new opponents and shit. But we will continue to go off of the Tapology. Excuse me, let me pull that up right now. Joey, what is the next fight?
It is Mr. Chuck Buffalo Racky versus Matthew, the Jedi Semelsberger.
Radke versus Semelsberger.
Good old burger.
This is the Bo Dick fight of the fucking card. I do have the fight card. I believe. Thought I did. Did I really not get that one in there? Or is it? God. I think he had one, but I don't think I had one for this, but I do have a banner. So we'll do this and
why does Cody look scared in that picture?
I don't know. Cody Stamann is just, I don't know, man. He's had a high level of experience. It's just very mixed results. And like, he's like an average UFC fighter. And I don't mean that in a bad way. He's just like a solid, like high-end jobber. Again, don't mean that in a bad way. Like had a lot of experience, a lot of good losses, not a ton of like incredibly good wins, but a shit ton of experience. And like, I don't know, man. Just against a guy like Damon, I don't know. I'll take Damon, but I don't want nothing to do with that fucking shit. But we are on Radke and Semelsberger. This one, dude, I want to bet Semelsberger, man. I just don't like his fight IQ. He's just a lug, dude. He's going to put a lot of pressure on that could end up getting to Radke, who can slow down. But like, I think Radke's boxing is better. Semelsberger got the power, I would say for sure. He headhunts a lot, but if he goes to the body, I think that's where Radke has shown he can be hurt. But dude, Jedi's powerful too, man. Everything is telling me to go semi. It seems like semi or pass from a betting standpoint, I guess, but I feel like I would get burned if I bet him. I feel like I'll take Chuck Buffalo and just hope that I'm wrong. I don't know, man. Yeah, give me Chuck Buffalo again. Kind of feels like Blackshear. It's like I don't really want to pick him, but I feel like he might win. And is it like it could be another split because semi doesn't always go for the kill, or he does stupid shit in there when he's got the fight or the round going in his favor. And I feel like he could let fucking Chuck off the hook a couple times. So I'll go Buffalo, but I want nothing to do with this, man. Jedi or pass.
My pick is Racky, but I will say this: if I think anybody gets absolutely slept, Racky's probably getting slept. The power is not close. Racky will probably have the speed and combination. He could be the more well-rounded guy. If he wants to make it easy, he could probably wrestle too, but we haven't necessarily seen too much of it. I know 6 out of 11 wins for Semi the Jedi. 6 out of 11 by knockout. 3 in round 1, 3 in round 2. So if there's a knockout, probably within the first 2 rounds for Semi. If not, if it goes third round, he does slow down, and he'll probably lose a decision, if anything.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Big Show. It is. I didn't. Moise, what do you think about this one?
Well, I have to pick Semelsberger. Just the power, straight shots versus hooks. Charlie Ratke. You know, Ratke is a Norwegian name, so he has to die. So Ratke. Ratke's gate. Okay, there you go. Simmelsberger, either by decision or knockout. So
Nice.
you saw it last time against Pratt. He just stands there and takes pictures, and Pratis could just, land that knee whenever he wanted. So there was no footwork or attempts to, not to stand in front of Pratis. So same will happen. He's gonna stand in front of Simmelsberger and get point.
You know what? Fuck it. I am going Simmelsberger. I've been feeling that all week, and Racky just felt like a reluctant, like, I'm just too scared to bet semi. I'm not going to bet it, but yeah, I hear myself talk about it. It's like, I'm really not like, I don't think Simmelsberger is going to get slumped by this dude. Like, I just don't think he has, like, I don't think he's Euros Medic, man. Like, Medic cracks, and he's a really sharp striker, dude. He's a fucking really sharp striker. Like, Racky's a good boxer. He just doesn't have a shit ton of power, and I just feel like, if Simmelsberger's in his face the whole time, it just makes it like an ugly fucking kind of dogfight, grindy kind of thing. I don't know, man. Like, he does have good cardio. He can do that for 3 rounds. So, yeah, I'll go semi. I don't quite feel comfortable enough to bet it. Like, Racky could win like a greasy split, or like, Simmelsberger could do something fucking stupid like he does at least once a fight. So, yeah, I'll stay away and pick semi. Fuck it.
So, TC, if you want some more confidence, who has Racky really fought in the UFC? Blood Diamond.
Exactly, Blood Diamond and fucking who's the other dude he beat? Urbina, like dude, semi's tougher than that.
And semi's been fighting guys like Parsons, Medic, Wells.
He's got a win over Jake Matthews, like, I don't know, man. Oh no. Yeah, you're right, Show. It was there. My dumbass just didn't see it.
I keep tempting myself to maybe switch pick. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go to Semi the Jedi.
Now he's gonna fucking lose because
watch, all 3 of us are on him. He's gonna fucking lose. And if anything, I did say I may sprinkle round 1, round 2 KO. I think that's how his method is.
Yeah, I could see a Racky sub too if Semi does something fucking stupid in the grappling. But yeah, give me Semi the Jedi. I think he's just a little bit more proven at this point. Not that he's like a fucking world beater or anything. It just seems like it should be a dead ass pick 'em.
If you want some juice, Semi the Jedi, round 1 KO plus 550, round 2 plus 8.
There you go. All right. Well, we'll make this one short and sweet. Moise, is there any fucking chance in the world that Scroggin is going to upset Zaleski, or is he just going to be fucking crushed?
Scroggins, he's gonna, shoot and dive for his life and get choked, I guess. So Zelensky by submission. He's not going to stand and bang with Zaleski. So, and he has that long. He's taller, so the overhand right will also be there for Zaleski. So, club and sub, okay.
Nice, I love it. Joey DFS, what do you think about this fight?
Do you remember when I said in the chat I'm gonna be on an island for a fight?
Oh my god, dude!
I had a free bet, and I put it on Zach Scroggins.
All right, well, okay, I'll play ball. What are the odds?
Plus 500 on the money line.
Okay, I'll humor you. Sell me and Moise and anyone listening right now, 5 people in the building. Sell us on a Zach Scroggin victory. How does it happen?
So I think early. I think it's going to have to be a little bit like hit and move. We've seen against like Randy Brown. I'm not trying to compare him to Randy Brown, but if you go by overall body structures, they're both tall for the division. From what I've seen from Scroggins, he does have decent straight jabs. He throws decent kicks to the legs and body. Maybe he tries to hit and move on Zaleski early, and maybe Zaleski does slow down after 2 rounds and a little bit of change. I'm just hoping like that. I'm sorry. I'm not paying no minus 700 for a 37-year-old. No, not happening. No. I could be on an island. I could look like a jackass. Maybe Zaleski finally gets a finish over a guy that he probably could finish. But I'm also taking a shot on a dude that's 6'3" at 170. Decent combinations. From what I've seen, he does go for Gilly, which that does scare me a little bit, but could also work. And he's also undefeated. So I'm going with the undefeated guy.
Okay. Dude, I'll tell you what, man. It's early, like, not early, but like when he became the replacement, there's not been a lot of time between that and now. So yeah, I haven't seen really anybody on Scroggin. And dude, I think a free bet is a perfect opportunity there.
Free
It's
bet.
like it's no risk, high reward if it hits. And you said it was what, plus 550?
Plus 500 on the money line.
God.
And I don't even know what props will come out in the morning, but I'm like, I know he has, let me see, I actually wrote down, 5 of 7 wins are by finish, 4 round one. Oh, yeah, so maybe I'll even sprinkle him in round 1. He has 4 round ones, 2 KOs, 2 subs.
You could do that, or even see if like Zaleski, there's like some kind of Zaleski prop that you could arb with, like
Yeah.
And maybe. I mean, I don't know. Like but I'm sure that dude, the prop odds would be way
Scroggins,
crazier.
Scroggins round 1 is plus 1400.
I might sprinkle that too. Shit.
There you go.
If I get that in the morning, get that 1400, I'll sprinkle that.
Yeah, I am not doing shit. I think Scroggins gonna get fucking bodied. I think Zaleski's gonna crush him. But dude, if it hits, man, I'll be really fucking happy for you because I have not seen a soul on the dude. Again, like it hasn't been a whole lot of time.
I'm gonna put it on Twitter tonight.
Between him accepting the fight, yeah, man, yeah. I'll tweet that. I'll retweet that shit. Well, boys, we've made it to just a banger of a fucking, just a cracker of a fucking prelim main event here. KK versus Denise Gomez. Karolina Kowalkiewicz versus Denise Gomes is your prelim headliner. Good fucking Lord. Moyes, please save us from this fucking fight. What is this shit?
I think it's the retirement fight for KK. After Blanchfield's win over Rose Namajunas, I was thinking I've seen that game plan before, right? So I had to rewatch Karolina versus Rose. My God, she looked so great in that fight, Karolina. She looked incredible. But not this Karolina at 39, no. No.
Yeah, it's just not the same chick. That was like the crest of her wave, man. That performance against Rose.
So the game plan to beat the Rose is there. So she's the one who created it, basically. So, but that was many years ago.
Eons ago.
Yeah. So Aaron, congrats to Aaron's team. They stole a lot of ideas from there and just punked out Natsiunas. So now we got that out of the way. She's getting knocked out by Denise Gomez. Round 1. Let's go.
Joey DFS, what's the deal?
As my brother Big Show said, the ghost of Gomes. She is one on it to me. She's one-dimensional as shit. She does have good power. Her takedown defense is sus. We've seen the last couple fights, Karolina does try to mix in takedowns. Maybe you could possibly steal a round. So if your book has it, maybe a plus 3.5 on her could be live if the fight goes after round 1. Because I think she does have the better mixer strike. She throws decent combos and kicks. But I'm going Gomes. I would love to see Karolina win and retire, and if people think she wins, her money line is a good price. Her decision's at plus 500, and I don't see her finishing Gomes necessarily, but a wild prop if she does. Her by submission is plus 2,200. She submitted Fleet Herrick, which she should never came back. She stuck to what she was doing. Gomes, not the greatest off her back, but I'm not saying Karolina's going to do it. My pick's Gomes, but this is a fight where if you told me a split decision and a big favorite loss, it wouldn't shock me if it was this one.
Yeah, I think that the poltergeist of Denise Gomes is going to fucking phantom realm Karolina. It's going to be like the fucking Andrade fight. She's going to knock the fuck out. But yeah, retirement too, man. Yeah, she's done. She's going to make a ghost out of fucking Karolina's career. But that we spent entirely too much time talking about that fucking fight. It's ridiculous that it's the fucking prelim headliner. This should be the curtain jerker. But we have made it through the prelims now. Shout out to everyone that's been in the chat. So yeah, this has been a good stream, man. And we're now in the main card. Appreciate you guys hopping on stream with me, Moise. I know you're not feeling the best, but I will. We got, oh man, so we got me and Joey's head to head here. Moise, why don't you open this one up, and then me and Joey will have a little showdown here. We got Mansour Abdul Malik and Dushko. Let me get the fucking thing up there. This has now been moved. This was on the prelims, but it's now on the main card.
Mansour Abdul Malik. Mansour, the slave of Malik. Okay. That's about it. Dushko is gonna crush him round 3. Let's go. I don't like Mansour. I don't like the way he fought at the
Contender series.
Contender series. He's overhyped. He doesn't have the jiu-jitsu. He's gonna get swept.
See?
So all you can do is limit the win probability for Mansour is round 1. So sure, play round 1. If not, it's just go all day. So let's go.
You hear that, Joey? What do you think about that shit?
So I will say this, and I remember I told you, everybody that watched the show, I did not necessarily agree with the line. I'll gladly say that. I'm a man. I will say it. But what the line is at now is absolutely bonkers. Like,
what's the current line on that fight right now?
I'm looking at it right now is Abdul Malik minus 450. And Tudorovic is at plus 340.
Like what is that based
I'll
on?
be
Is
real.
Is it the fade on Dushko? Is it his knee injury? Like what is that shit?
I don't. Maybe it's his durability because he does get rocked and he does tend to tumble, like he's in tumble class. But like,
I think it's his face. It's very
like
European.
his face, like I don't want to get hit. But like I said, like I actually like Tudorovic as a fighter, but like like if you told me like if that was the value right now on that line, would I put minus 450 on Malik? Probably not. I would look for like a round 1 prop. But yeah, Malik's my planet flag. I got him at a way better price, which I thought was a little high, but he's in my base parlay, which if you guys want to know is Abdul Malik. And another fight that will be coming up soon, what I will announce then. Yeah, like I think the UFC really wants to build him up. Wes Schultz, he's not bad. He's another good D1 wrestler. And it was a wrestler versus wrestler. And it just showed that Schultz's higher level of competition wrestling got to Abdul Malik. But Malik's, he looks like one of those guys who's a sponge and can also develop quickly. Dushko, like I said, Dushko is going to be the better striker on the feet. I think Dushko can get taken down, but as I said, Dushko is no bum on the back. He is decent BJJ. He's preferably a better BJJ on top. So everyone's saying, oh, why are you picking up both sides? That's what I do. I am not biased. I will tell out both sides. But I do think Abdul Malik is probably going to get some type of TKO.
I think a first round TKO for Malik is absolutely fair. And like, I'm worried about the knee injury for Dushko. Like I'm worried he could be winning the fight and then all of a sudden it gets re-injured or something. But I think he's the better striker. I think he's definitely the cleaner striker. But he does get rocked. He does use head movement almost exclusively sometimes as his defense. And if Mansour throws he'll throw long combos, like they're not like clean or whatever, but he could get clipped. That's what I'm worried about as a Dushko backer. But man, I think what I'm getting in him is like you're talking about the jiu-jitsu, he will sweep, he will hit sweeps, and he will be very aggressive and violent if he top mounts his opponent. So if Mansour gets tired, if he shoots a sloppy takedown, Dushko will float around and start ground and pounding him, and he will full mount him very quickly. And I could see 12 to 6 elbows coming into play. But yeah, like you said, dude, if it's Mansour on top, I'm gonna be worried because he has good ground and pound too. I've seen him just slump dudes with ground and pound. Dushko, it's weird with him, man, because like you look at the Chidi fight. He gets cracked with that elbow, goes down, starts to do that little jiu-jitsu roll. It's just like he went down hard and they just waved it off. He got fucked up by Puna. It was more or less like a standing TKO. And then he kind of got the shit beat out of him by RoboCop, but he didn't get dropped there. So like people think he's like the chinniest dude in the world. Like I don't really know about that, man. I think he's just kind of a middling middleweight. Like he's win one, lose one, but he does have a fucking really good win against Pereira. He's a good striker. So like I think this should be way closer to a pick 'em. Why? I just don't get like Schultz. I'm sorry, like he's a fucking nobody, man. He lost to Dylan.
Mark my words, bro.
That's dude. Duska, like Dylan Butka. That's a really bad loss, dude. Butka fucking sucks. He's no longer with the company, I don't think, or he's about to be no longer with the company. So like that's a horrible loss, man. I'm sorry. Like that's not.
I hate to say it. There's times where you lose to horrible fighters, which sucks. Don't get me wrong, it sucks. But I'm telling you, Schultz is going to be on the Contender Series next year. He's probably going to get some highlight finish within the first 2 rounds. And Dana's going to be like, young man, I remember you from last season type of shit. And Dana's probably going to give him an opportunity. But if you said
it's
no.
It's just not like these are nobodies. Like who? Joey, go look at Wes Schultz's record and tell me what's a good win on that record. And then tell me, like, go look at Dylan Butka and go look at that record. Like, who is this motherfucker fought? Who is he beaten to be minus 400 over to do that knocked out Michelle Pereira in second?
I don't think, like I said, that minus 450 is outrageous. I'll be the first one to
dog. The minus 390 is outrageous, and you about to see on fucking Saturday too.
Hey, I didn't get no minus 390, so thank the good Lord about that. But jeez,
you didn't get much better. What'd you get it at?
I think 350. Which
that's still wide. That's still wide for a dude that ain't shown nothing. He looked, Joey. He was dead tired against Schultz in the first fucking round. If that happens against Dushko, your boy is cooked. You know that, right?
That's why there's a good chance I'm probably playing round 1 knockout. Dushko, 3 out of 4 losses are by knockout, and all 3 are in round 1. So it's
No, we can do a little investigation, right? So let's look at Mansoor. Oh, Mansoor Kali. His first pro fight. Cole Jordan. He is now 0-2. Zion Tomlinson Senior.
0-2.
He is 0-2. Brexton Everett. He is 2-8. The Donnelly.
Man, what a world beater this guy is.
2-3. Oh my goodness, 2-3. Alan Saint Relay.
1-1.
1-1.
And now Schultz is
Wes Schultz and 6-2. So Wes Schultz is his best win of his life.
But TC, it's wild. Like I said, if I'm like I said, I got him as a money line parlay with the fighter coming up, but if anyone's playing round 1, even the juice on round 1's like, yeah, it's plus money, but it's like a small plus money though. It's only at plus 125.
Right.
That's insane.
I mean, and it's funny, like we're talking all this shit. Watch Mansoor just fucking shadow realm him in like a minute flat. But nah, man, I'm gonna wish you the best of luck here. It's a showdown. Like we planted our flag here. Literally, we did it on the podcast too. So check out the latest episode if you want to see the official like showdown, like the actual flag planting. But yeah, man, appreciate you coming in and standing for your boy in the hot seat, Joey. So you're a real one for that.
And one last thing,
I'll give you the virtual handshake here.
Abdul Malik with the win in 60 seconds or less is plus 800.
God,
now
dude, that's live. I think that's live for real.
That's live.
Because he starts fights and he just swings for the fences early like crazy. Yep. Like he could, dude. Dushko can be a slow starter too, man. So like, I'm worried about him in the first round. I got some fucking wily Irish potato farming dumbass in my fucking backstage. I better let him fucking say something about this fight. No, man. In all seriousness, I will bring you the stubborn Irishman. Which one of these is the real one now? There's 2 now. Which one's
Where
real?
don't you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I've been married a long time ago.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Mickey, can you hear me?
Hey, what's up, man?
What up, buddy? How are you?
I'm driving, having a good time, and I just saw you sent me a link, so I want to see what's up.
Oh, dude, I appreciate
Continue
you
on.
grabbing the link, man. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, man, I had shit to do today. Sorry. Yeah, it's been a long day. What are you guys? What? Oh, you're on the Abdul Malik Todorovic fight.
Yep. Which side are you on, good sir?
I mean, I think safe money's probably Todorovic or Abdul Malik, but you don't know how that's going to go down, man. I don't know. That Wes Schultz fight. Wes Schultz is fine as a regional fighter. This guy's pretty inexperienced, so that line's a little heavy for me. So I have not placed an official bet on this card yet. But if I had to lean towards a pick, yeah, Abdul Malik. But how aggressive? What's the line at right now?
The line climbed up to minus 450, which I don't agree with. Personally, I got it a lower. Even the price I got it at minus 350, I was shaking my head a little bit. But like, if you're gonna play this fight, it's probably Malik early.
Yeah, if you're gonna do a single play on that, for sure that. But also Todorovic, my problem with him is he's got all these skills, but he just hasn't. I don't know if his IQ is not that great. He gets in these. He's a stupid smart guy. He's an Alexander Hernandez.
Yeah, he's like an overthinker. Yeah.
Yeah, book smart guy, but he always finds himself in these fights that, he doesn't take the path of least resistance, and that's the issue with him. So I think that the UFC knows what they're doing. If you want to parlay him, you're an idiot. I'm just kidding. I really wouldn't get involved at that price. I would cap it at like minus 250, at the very most.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I mean, I really wouldn't go past that though. If you're in the minus 400s, pass. But as far as a pick, yeah, Abdul Malik.
Yeah, I think Abdul Malik is probably the safer bet pre-flop. Like, I think it's actually probably stupid to bet Dushko pre-flop, but like live bet Dushko after he gets his ass kicked in round one, and I feel like that actually would bode better for him if he survives a storm with Malik trying to kill him, because I legit think this dude has like maybe a round and a half of cardio. It could be better. What's
the overs?
What is the overs?
That's the way to look at this.
The over-under is over 1.5. It's at plus 110. The under is minus 145.
100%. 100%. 100%.
My only pushback would be like if Malik is dead tired at the end of round one, Dushko could just fucking crush him at the beginning of round two.
Possibly, but I'm saying if you're going to play this, over 1.5 is the way I go. If you're going to play it, that's all I would.
You're plus money for that, yeah.
That's the only way I would even consider it. I'm not even saying to play it, but
I like the.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Take $450 for $100? No way.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Right. Yeah, I think the smart way to probably do it was like bet Malik pre-flop closer to like what Joey got it. Like, I still think that's why, but like that's definitely better than minus 4 something. But and then like Dushko, like a smart man probably live bets Dushko if he doesn't die in the first or something. But yeah, that's kind of how I looked at it. But we spent a lot of time on that one. But we can move on. God, the bout order is so fucked up here. What do we got next here? Let's see. Main card, Cortavius. No. We have Luana and Jillian. Luana and Red. I will kick this one off. I've got Jillian Robertson anchoring my parlay. I got her in a 3-legger. It's plus 174 with Cortavius, Romeus, and Mullen. No, she was anchoring it. Excuse me. She was going to anchor it, but because the bout order is all fucked up, I'm nervous about this one now, man, because Cortavius is now the anchor. Jesus Christ. But give me Robertson here. She's my most confident favorite on the card. I think that Pinheiro is like okay, but I think she's a horrible nail. I think Jillian's going to get the takedowns and just crush this bitch in the second round. So maybe even the first. So, yeah, I got Jillian. I really like her as a parlay piece. I'm nervous now that she's not the anchor, but, yeah, give me Jillian. Mick, since you just jumped on, why don't you kick this one off?
Yeah, I would like lean towards Jillian Robertson. And if I were to play this, I would play the round 2, round 3 FanDuel sub combo. I think that's where it's going to go down. I think she's going to wear her. That's pretty much where I sit on that.
Nice. Joey DFS, what do you think?
I'm going to pull a line. If anybody watched the show on Tuesday, I'm going to pull a line from what my brother TC said. And if you guys don't remember, I'm going to say it for you. Once she is on top, she loves to throw the ground and pound. And we may see some 12-6 elbows. So I'm probably going to sprinkle Jillian by KO at plus 500.
I'm just telling you what I heard. I'm just telling you that a
I'm
little
just
birdie
saying, bro,
may or may not have told me that.
Look, if you telling me like plus 500, I don't sprinkle like, I don't care what amount people want to do their units on. Sprinkle a little dinky dink on it.
Yeah, sprinkle a rinky dinky dink.
Because a lot of these props I'm looking at, they're looking to think there's going to be a submission, which is always live. But hey, she does throw ground and pound though. So
yep, heard through the grapevine she might be looking to take advantage of those. Moy's audio, shriveled one. What do you think?
Yeah, we can start off by mentioning our great brother Clint Diehard MMA. He was uncursed last week, and he ended up with a small profit. So
Hallelujah.
So my uncursing ritual worked. So Billy Briz, you see what I did? I uncursed him. Okay, Billy. Second of all, a message to our brother Clint. Calm down, man. Calm the fuck down. Your obsession with Jillian is gonna be your downfall.
You're gonna end up like crazy, Kev, dude. You need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah, chill the fuck out.
Is it really that bad?
You will never
Fool
get
that.
near her. Never.
You could never.
man,
You will never, ever.
She's gonna see that micro penis and say, "Oh my goodness, no!"
I've been in the same building as her, but I wasn't close to her.
So, message to Clint: if you want to get cursed again, stop being so obsessive.
Moise, can you uncurse my fucking dumbass? I've been feeling cursed lately. Can you fucking
Okay,
exercise
okay,
me?
I'll curse you now.
Oh my god, baby.
Fuck you, kid. 2 cents. Okay, there you go.
Oh my god, baby, I'm feel light for that. I'm feel light for my feet now.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like
But if you saw the way, and she was signaling her elbow, so round three G and PKO. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Well, how fucking stupid do I feel about taking this up? Jesus Christ. I haven't even bet it yet.
Thank you, Moise. Thank you for that uncursing, that exorcism, so to
You're
speak.
such a good boy for
So
that.
yeah, I think did everybody go on that one?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
how disturbing is it though that somebody would be obsessed with Jillian if she's like, I'm sorry, I think she's okay looking girl, but my God, is it really that deep?
I mean,
Well, I
she
think
doesn't-
Look, if your life sucks and you have issues in your life, like personal issues, and you want to find an escape, it doesn't matter how the person looks like.
I'm just saying she's an Indiana 7, maybe.
look, she as a thing. My man TC says she does have a good sized tater.
Yeah, man.
She's probably
Jillian,
got like a 6-inch clit.
Jillian, good God. Well, Jillian, I
You
will not do
disgust
any
me, Mick.
Jillian. I will not allow for any
You're
Jillian
welcome.
disparaging. She is the homie of the homies. So yeah,
Yep.
we'll just say I
Oh
think Red
God,
gets-
are we really?
Yeah.
Trump
I would
just
speak
became
to Jay with her.
Trump just became president. I can't speak my mind. I love this.
No, you can't. No, not on my show. Yeah, exactly. Trump just
You're
became
not
president.
allowed.
This is gonna get real. This gets real dictatorial around here, Mick. In case you haven't fucking realized, dumbass. No.
Okay.
And if
No,
if any cocksuckers out there who are butthurt and got their feelings hurt when I spoke about Cliff, just remember I got General Alex by my side. You don't gonna get
I also
killed.
would say honestly, all jokes aside, we can move on. I think it's really disturbing to ever like put out shit in a sexualized way of an MMA fighter, especially a woman fighter. Like, come on,
It's
guys.
weird. It's
Get over
weird to
it.
do it in general.
fucking
but,
weird.
like, a
It's very
fighter,
weird.
It's fucking weird.
It's very weird. It's very
Be a
weird.
normal person and go walk up to a girl in the grocery store maybe and just ask him out on a fucking
She's
date.
married.
Just be
Isn't
a
he
normal
married?
human being.
The crazy thing is,
Jay-
isn't Clint like married?
He is with a child. I think. Just my
Yeah.
2 cents with life advice right there.
Seriously, just be a normal human. Even if you're on a dating site, just be a normal person and try and make them laugh. Jesus Christ, it's not that fucking difficult. I mean, it is difficult. It's more difficult than you think, but dude, just be normal. Try and be as normal as you possibly can. I know it's difficult for some people, but so yeah. Anyways, man. But yeah, good luck to Red this weekend. We can move on to Bolaños and Cortavius Romeus. Moy's audio. Why don't you kick this one off?
I'm sorry, but this Cortavius, Romeus, Dr. Funkenstein, Mothership member, I don't know, man. I have to go with the Gaston guy. I'm sorry, I don't like this Romo. I can't even spell his name or say his name. So, but yeah,
Cortavius Romeus.
Give me Gaston.
Well, Moise, you said that you just uncursed me, but now you're trying to curse me with that fucking take. So I appreciate it. No, I'm just playing. Who's next? Joey DFS.
So, as everyone listened, my first leg was Abdul Malik, and my second leg to finish it off, Cortavius Romelis. I called it the Welcome to the UFC parlay. I think he's going to be smart enough not to strike for too long. He's going to take the back of that 50% takedown defense of Bolaños. He's going to grab the back within the first 2 rounds. He's going to get a finish.
Stubborn Mick, what's the deal here? Talk to me, Bubba.
So is this Marcus Aurelius from like the Gladiator? Or what are we doing?
Yes.
Is this honestly? Is this the guy that Dana White said on Contender Series is the craziest athlete he's ever seen, or whatever? Is this the same guy?
Yeah, and then he got knocked out by Ramon Tavares. Yes.
Yeah, that kind of adulation was so unwarranted. I would lean towards the black dude with the Latin name. I just don't know if I really want to get involved in that, because I don't like it. But Gaston Bolaños, absolutely not. So
that is a no-go.
So it's a favored or pass. Emphasis on pass, but I will lean towards Romulus.
Romulus and Remus.
Bolaños low-key reminds me of someone that, if he's sitting at the bar by himself, you go up to talk to him, he's going to tell you some old war stories.
Correct. He reminds me of somebody I won't bet on.
Right.
Fuck that guy.
Whose turn it? Joe, did you go on this one?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you did. You did. Moyes, did you?
I think we might auto.
Oh yeah. So you say you don't like Cortavius. You went with Bolaños.
Gaston, yeah.
Gaston. Okay. I do have Cortavius Romeus anchoring my parlay. I'm really fucking nervous about it because I wanted him to be the opener. That's how fucked up this is. Cortavius, the original bout order was Romeus and Bolaños, and then I don't know if it was the fight right after that, but Mullins and Segula was the fight on my parlay, and it was in that order. Like I did it beginning to end, and I did specifically because of that, because I wanted Jillian to anchor it. I wanted Cortavius get the sweatiest leg out of the way first. Now, of course, it's the motherfucking anchor. I'm sure that's going to go great for my dumb ass. But dude, Cortavius Romeus going to be the sweaty fucking anchor of my goddamned parlay. I'm sorry, Lord. I'm sorry.
You better look at me, goddamn it.
I know. I gotta stop doing that, man. We're about to be just a strong Christian nation again, and I can't be taking the name of the Lord in vain. I got to get back to my Christian.
And I'm proud to be an American.
Well, at least Bo. At least I know I'm damn free.
God bless this great nation.
That's right.
From the Orange Cheeto Man.
Yeah, no, I think you all pretty much covered it well, man. I think that I'm worried about Romeus. He can kind of be a little stationary with the head movement, and I'm worried about him catching a spinning elbow. But what he also does is hit good takedowns, like reactive takedowns. And I think that Gaston Bolaños is going to spinning back elbow himself right into a fucking takedown, and then Romeus is going to submit him. at some point because he goes to the well with that shit, man. He's good at it. He's gotten a couple knockouts off it, but like Bolaños is also kind of overrated, dude. Like I remember this dude getting a viral knockout, and like the first time I heard about him was like years ago. It was like 2018 or 2019 when he got some spinning elbow knockout against some Bellator jobber or something. Like he's a 7-4 Bellator washout, dude. Like he's good, but like he's also like people act like this dude is like the best like striker you haven't heard of. No, he's fucking not. He was like a middling kickboxer. Like I think Romeus is the side, but watch him get knocked the fuck out and crush my dumbass fucking parlay. We'll see what happens, man. Give me Romeus, though.
You will not talk that way. We are going to cash this bitch.
All right, Joey. Hell, fuck yeah, we going.
You heard me, goddammit.
Do you think when he vote? Do you think he voted for Trump because of the Orange Julius?
Hell, I don't know. See, you're trying to get me canceled now. You're trying to get me fucking FCC.
No, it's because
okay, they won't let me be.
No, no. It's because of the Latin term of Julius, Orange Julius. Never mind. Okay. Because Romeus, Julius, God damn.
Yeah. Okay. So he's the brute. He's the Gaston Brutus. So A2 Gaston. Nah, man, that was good shit, boys. We can press forward though. I'd like to wrap this up by 3 hours and 30 minutes into it. So we got 25 minutes to wrap this thing.
That's easy enough.
So
we can definitely stretch another hour. That's no problem.
What's the next fight?
The third of the newest co-main event, Mr. Fireman looking Jared Mearshart versus Ritter, who's looked like he's ready. The new blonde hair looked like he's about to sing some Backstreet Boys and this shit.
I don't know, man. Give me Ritter, but I think, dude, I think it's actually going to be a split. Mearshart's lost 5 decisions. I think this is going to be another one. I think it's going to be like canceled out. Another grappler versus grappler that cancels out, and we get just like a meh, like striking affair. And I think Joey or somebody had a similar like outlook on it on the card. I think it's just going to be an like striking bout, and give me Ritter to do a little bit more and just be a little bit more grindy and cage pushy and win a split. Whoever wants to go next can.
Mick,
I
you can
will
go first.
Huh? Who's going
Whoever
first?
feels
Go ahead.
Okay. I'll say this. Would I love to see an entertaining overall grappling match? Absolutely. It'd be, hey, I'm all for it. But when there's 2 dangerous grapplers that tend to go at it, they usually tend to cancel each other out, and they tend to go south and go to another game plan. What game plan is that, kids? That is called striking. Do any of these have the best striking? Yeah. Do any of these guys have the best overall striking? No. Does maybe Ritter have slightly more power? I guess. Yes. But I'm not touching this fight. I think the line's high. Ritter's at -300. If you're a guy that wants to potentially prop hunt Mearshart, round 2, round 3 is usually when his bread and butter usually comes in when he finishes fights. So it's probably a stay off for me, but I'll probably say Ritter by, let's see if I can get this. Oh, fight to go by the split. Oh, Ritter by split decision plus 800. Boom.
Moyes, give me some Scandinavian propaganda for this fucking GDR, RDR, whatever.
RDR by what's the mission say?
Agree.
Wow.
It's good. RDR
He's
is
very good.
Mickey, don't lose that number. What's the action?
Yeah, I think Renier is the way to go. I just don't see. I don't know if I get to a sub though. I think unless Gerald gasses out, but they both have pretty good gas tanks. I don't know, man. It's tough. I think the line's a little wide, but I think that RDR is the way to go. I really do, and I think it's probably by decision.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Like, it's such a question mark fight. Like, I don't like. He seems like he's like legit enough to beat Mearshart, but Mearshart's also like got wins against guys that like people think he's going to get whooped by. So like, I just don't want anything to do with it. This is one of the bigger question mark fights on the card, and I just kind of want to see what I got.
So TC,
I agree.
The odds, they're saying the fight go to distance at no. They're thinking at the finish. The fight go distance at no is at -165. The fight go to decisions at yes at +120.
We'll definitely take the fighter position.
Yeah, Mearshart is enough. He's a high end jobber enough to where like, okay, if you just go in there and whoop Mearshart, like you're decent enough and we may have something. But if you lose to him, it's like, okay, you've been a little bit overhyped. So I think it's a decent enough, like low, like kind of litmus test, you know?
Right. Gerald Mearshart is the ultimate overachiever. Well, that's not true. I think actually, don't take offense to this. I think Justin Gaethje is an overachiever in the sense that he's gotten every single. But I think a lower level ultimate overachiever would be Gerald. Gerald's gotten every ounce of he's squeezed all the blood out of that turnip to get every bit of talent he has out of him, and you get the ultimate X factor of what he fights for your dollar for what he is. So that's what leads me to believe this is a debut. It's at elevation. I know they both have decent cardio, but all the things that GM3 takes advantage of, I think RDR is okay. That's why I don't see a finish.
Right.
I just don't see it.
Right. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling RDR by split, but did everybody go on that one? Joe, did you go?
Yes.
Yeah, you did your breakdown. GM3 by plot armor. I love it. It's like that's the thing too. It's like, dude, GM3's done it before. You see him at that big number. It's like, can he really do it again? Like, I guess he could, but I don't know.
I'm betting GM3 round 3, of course. I do it all the time.
Like system play.
I don't hate the bet. I just think that RDR is he's not lost in that area. That's the problem.
Right. Yeah, I agree. That's crazy that's the co-main event. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, Mearshart by round 3 submissions plus 2,500.
Yeah, that's worth it.
That's fair. That's more than fair.
Even though Gerald, that fight should have been stopped versus Shabazian.
Oh, it should have been.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he should have been knocked out. Yeah, for sure. But it is what it is.
Well, boys, I appreciate all 3 of you guys for hopping on with me, especially with the short notice and the impromptu stream. But we've made it to the main event, boys. Now, we've been talking about underdogs all fucking night. Can Neil Magny flip the app? He did it with Malat. Can he flip over another prospect apple cart? Or does Carlos Prates just add him to the fucking highlight? Is he another fucking just like trophy on his fucking wall, man, or on his mantle? Like, what do you think, man? We'll go in. We'll go with Moy's audio. What do you think about this main event here? And thanks again for soldiering through this.
Magny has to grapple and cage push and wrestle for his life here. Otherwise, he has no chance. If he stays at a certain distance, his lead leg will be chewed up. So he has to close the distance and push him against the fence and hope he doesn't get tired. But if he is successful, he'll get sloppy and Prates might, get a front lock head choke of some sort. So I'm going to play Prates by submission. That's the only logical play for me. And live bet if Magny has great success with his wrestling.
Great success.
Yeah.
I like it. Joey DFS, what do you think about this main event? And thank you, Bobo, for joining me on this Friday stream.
Anytime, brother. I grew up being a Magny fan. I remember him an Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, hell.
And I will say this. I have a rule. I'm not picking against the male fighting nerd fighters. The females, there's like one is like Bruna Brazil, but she did just beat Maya McMahon not too long ago. Holy shit. But I will say this. The line is even the line is ridiculously high. I'm sorry. Like right now, I'm seeing Prates at minus 800. I'm like, I'm sorry. Is he really a minus 800 favorite over Magny where he has probably the more well-rounded guy? No. But what Magny's probably going to do is he's probably going to try to play it safe early, hit and move because Prates does start slow at times. But we all seen he starts slow, and then he ends up finding his sniper spot at one point. I'm probably leaning Prates maybe round 2, You can get that. I can get Prates round 2 at plus 325.
Yeah. I love it, man. I love it. Stubborn Mick, dude, thank you for hopping on today after a busy day for you. Talk to me
Yeah,
about
no
this.
problem. Yeah, I think the logical play is probably Prates by round 2 or 3, but I think that Magny probably can get out of round 1. But my God, if for any reason Prates gasses, I'm looking at these 70 to 1, 80 to 1, 90 to 1 props on Magny by submission. And it's like, what
Yeah, it's
world are you living in? Like, what, you don't put $1 on round 1 or 2 or 3. I mean, think about this. You put $1 on round 3 submission for Magny, or okay, let's just say round 4 submission. $1 nets you $80. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's
Like, if you
insane.
have a bonus bet, I would split it up between round 3 through 5 submission for Magny. But I definitely think that, logic tells you he's probably going to get caught. It's probably going to be a bad knockout. But just saying, I mean, we've seen crazier shit. So yeah, the picks Prates, man, these lines are way off.
IJSN, dude, love it, love that breakdown. Man, yeah, that's kind of what I feel like. I'm not. No thanks. There's no way that I'm laying that at the end of the night. Like, if he does get tired, dude, Magny is not the kind of guy you want to be fighting. But the problem for me is, like, I think, dude, I just don't feel like sweating it. That's the problem for me with betting Prates, is like, he's gonna be losing until he fucking ends the fight instantly. That's just kind of like my gut feeling, is like, he's gonna be getting tuned up. Magny's a frustrating fighter to deal with. But I just feel like he's gonna get Ponzi, dude. At some point, like, he's gonna get clipped and face planted or just crumbled against the fence. Like, I just see Prates knocking him out at some point. I think he dots him like second or third round, but I just think it's gonna be sweaty till then. Like, Magny is not a fucking punk. Like, he's a really solid, like, gatekeeper type of fighter, and like the line is wide, but I think Prates does find the kill shot. But yeah, I want to, by the end of this night, I want my action to be settled, win or lose. I'm not going to be waiting on a fucking minus 770. It might even go above that by fight night. I don't know, man. But yeah, I'll take Prates by knockout, but I want nothing to do with it, man, because it's just a little. It feels like almost too good. It feels like, oh yeah, he's gonna crush Magny. It almost feels like a little bit of a trap, and I ain't gonna be falling into it. It could be, he looks like a minus goddamn 1,000, but or gosh darn 1,000. But yeah, man, I don't know. Give me Prates by knockout, and that will do it, boys. Yeah, good shit, gentlemen. Thank you again, man. Thank you to everybody in the chat that's been kicking ass. It's been a really good stream. Had peaked out at 12 people, but we've had 10 in here several times, probably like a half a dozen times at least. So good shit, man. Thank you to everyone that came through in the chat, the homies from all the group chats and stuff. And yeah, man, appreciate you guys. We'll go around the horn. Everybody can give some final thoughts, last words, what have you. And yeah. And we'll do it all over again next week. Moise, audio, thank you, dude, for hanging tough. What do you have to say? And thank you.
Congrats to the Orange Man himself, Donald J. Trump, for winning.
Orange Man win.
You guys almost got luck of the night again from an Indian woman. So
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, shout out to Jill Stein, and for the Americans, just relax. It was just a election. You don't have to go crazy, okay? That's it. So see you next week.
Thank you, Moise. Appreciate it, brother. See you next week. Joey DFS, get ready for the thrill. And dude, thank you for hopping on these streams with me. What do you got for everyone? Final thoughts.
So, as I'm always gonna hop on when I'm around. That's my dude. If you always invite me, I'll always come around. Best of luck for the Battle of the Planet Flag, our very first time doing so. And you can find me at Joe DFS Betting. I'm gonna try to get my. I'm not gonna have too many crazy bets on this card. I'm gonna play it light. I'm probably try to put my card out tonight, as my boy TC says. Try to get everything locked in. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. I want to say it's still at 4. They might change it at 4:30. 2 fights dropped down to 11. If anything, stay alert. Make sure to go to Pub Sports Radio on YouTube. You can subscribe, become a member. You can put the little notification of when we do go live, because I'm currently not sure when we do. But besides that, thanks for having me on as always. And
thank you, dude.
Let's cash outside of Dusko.
Let's fucking do it. Stubborn Mick. Dude, thank you once again. Talk to the people. Tell them what's up.
All right. Yeah, thank you very much for having me. And I hope you guys were entertained last week when I got the plus 750 sub on your boy from Morocco. And round 2 and 3 for plus 1,400, and then the round 2 for like plus 2,600. No big deal. It was a good week, and I don't have anything like that this week. I think this card is very underwhelming for the Vegas 100, or the Fight Night 100, I should say, in Colorado. I have no bets so far. If you do have bets, very good luck to you, and very proud of what you've built here, JMTC, and keep building, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. All right, boys. Well, thanks again. I'll drop you down here and do my little outro, and then yeah, man, we'll be back next week. I will be a lot more expeditious with the broadcast and all that. But thanks again, boys. Yeah, I'll just drop you down here real quick, and then I'll get the fuck up out of here. There we go. All right. Get this shit right. Dude, big show, man. Thank you again for hooking me up with these cards at the last minute. This was definitely an 11th hour stream, but hey, we did it, dude. We got through it. Covered the weigh-ins, little throwback stream, dude. Smoking some Blue Dream, got some of the homies on. Good stream, man. Like I said, 12 people in here at one point. There was 10 for a while. And I know some people will see this and like, 10 fucking people. Are you kidding me? That's a nothing fucking bag of bone stream. But dude, for me, for a little bitty ass channel like this, that's a lot, dude. It's great for this kind of channel, and I really appreciate it, man. So we'll just keep growing from there, boys. So like Joey said, tomorrow I will be in the pub. So if you want to come on over, and it's like the best fucking live betting stream, the best like fight companion stream. Your boy will be there calling the fights, and yeah, hopefully cashing my fucking tickets. So yeah, man, come on through. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. And let's see, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, man, thank you to everyone from the Dome, man. All the boys showed up strong. Make sure y'all smash the like button before y'all get the fuck up out of here. That is another thing that helps a tiny channel like this. But yeah, dude, y'all have helped make this like, a channel that is like has a little bit of traction now, like ever so much, just starting to grow a little bit here and there, and it's thanks to you guys. So I appreciate it. All right, man, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. One more time for the record. We're gonna keep it on the record. This is my slate. My straight money line plays are Dusko. Shout out again to Joey for we're going head to head on this one. I planted my flag on Tuesday on the podcast. He is on at Mansour Abdul Malik. He is parlaying Malik, so he is planting his flag and he's standing on his square too. So I respect that. Best of luck, Joey. Give you another virtual handshake there, and yeah, see you Saturday on the battlefield, so to speak. But nah, man, we'll be kicking it in the pub stream. I did Dusko plus 280 again. Probably smarter to live bet Dusko if he doesn't fucking die, but that ain't what planting your flag's about. That ain't what like standing on your square and saying, no, this motherfucker's gonna win. But yeah, give me Dusko. Give me Tricoli. I think he front chokes Tresean Gore, maybe even knocks him out. And yeah, those are my two money line bets. The parlay that was given out on the podcast for me this week is it was going to be Romeus Mullins Robertson. It's those same fighters, but now the order is Mullins, Robertson, Romeus, which I'm not happy about. I'm definitely going to be sweating this one more, but it's all good. Cortavius, just come through, brother. Just anchor that parlay just right into the fucking earth, man. We'll cash this fucking thing. But yeah, that is my slate. It's just under 2 units I'm risking. So that's my action, man. Best of luck, everyone. I'm going to save my voice and my screaming for tomorrow, hopefully. One more time, here are the weigh-in results. This was technically a weigh-in show. Once again, looking kind of rough on the scales to me. Cody Stamen definitely looked the worst. Melissa Mullins actually missed weight. She didn't look terrible, but she didn't look great either. But all these fighters I thought looked pretty fucking good. And yeah, it was fun to do the weigh-ins again. It's been several months that I've done that now. So it's a nice little change of pace there. And hopefully, man, hopefully we can get this old ship back on course. I did not do well in the last event, but you know what? I'm going to do a lot better in this one. Still doing pretty good with the picks. Still just treading water. Like I said, we're going to right the ship this week, dude. Sign up for the contest. Hope to see y'all at the pub Saturday. And hope to see y'all again next week, man. Appreciate the support. Y'all are the shit. Smash the like button before we get the fuck up out of here. This has been just my 2 cents, and I will catch you boys on the next one. Peace.